Welcome to my channel. Hold on. All right. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Doctors. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. Welcome to another JT Lunchtime Random Talk. This is part 12. I will issue out the link to get on the panel in a few minutes. Again, welcome to my lunchtime um JT Lunchtime Random Talk Part 12. We'll put the link out for get on the panel in a few minutes. All right, I'm just waiting for some people to get on. Let me put this out there. Mhm. This is JT Lunchtime Random Talk Part 12. Mm-hmm. So, mhm. Mhm. So put the link out. Bang. And then we put this one. Shout out to the LDBC. That stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. Salute. And we wait for some more people to come through. Welcome my Facebook family. Thanks for sharing me out. Sandra Brown. Also Joe Johnson. Thank you so much. D Hodge from LDBC. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Again, this is JT Randoms Talk, Part 12. The link out there. We're gonna talk about a few things today. Gonna talk about a few things today. You know, gonna wait for some more people to come through. I did a live last night. The reason why we waiting, I'm gonna post that. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Doctors. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder, the one and only. Um, well, I see on the TV on the there in political, there's some hanky panky going on. There are some hanky panky going on, family. And seriously, we talk about that. Um, you know, yeah. Oh, shout out to DJ Kuda. Thanks for announcing me. I appreciate that. So shout out to DJ Kuda. You know, we wait for some more people to come through. Mm-hmm. Hold on for a second.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Hold on.
Welcome to my
All right.
good evening, good evening.
Hold on.
Welcome.
Prince Smith. Thanks for joining. Welcome to my channel, Underrated Doctors. I hope that hopefully you subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and share. That'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure the bell is lit. That'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. Want you to go check that out last night when I posted. Yeah, welcome, Prince Smith. Appreciate that. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Um, here we go. Yeah, so wait, I've just put the link out there again. Welcome to my channel, the underrated dog. Oh, let me read this. Let me read this while on the screen. You stop. Got to do that. I got to do that. I can read this. Come enjoy real conversations with the underrated one, us as the righteous ones individually. Let's make a change within ourselves and genuine be there for each other. We got. Remember that, y'all. We all we got. So I'm just going to show people. And the link that I put in that's what I did last night. Want y'all to check that out. Yeah, want you to go check out a few people. Check out Amanda Gathers. Check out Sheila E. Check out She Stay Sleep TV. Check out Go Professor. Check out Sheed We Have. Check out the Roger Report. Check out um Grown Man Business. Man, and others that I forgot. You know who y'all are. Oh, back to the basics. Want to check out. Check out. Go check out information, man. Y'all go check them out. So yeah, go check those. Go sub. Go sub to them. Ain't never go wrong. I know. Check out Omega Courtney. Matter of fact, she's doing a live right now. Matter of fact, check her out. But what's this? What's this about? Oh, okay. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna wait for some more people to come through. While I'm gonna keep on talking until we see some more people. Um. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope everybody's doing all right. And wherever you're doing or wherever you're traveling, be safe. Please be safe. Anybody that is traveling that's in the chat, let me know. If you have to travel safe to your destination or you're traveling home, let me know right now. So make sure that you get wherever you are, you get there safely. All right? And that's very important. Yeah. And I hope that y'all gonna have a wonderful weekend. Please be safe. That is greatly important. Please be safe. And we're waiting for some more people to come in. Waiting for some more people to come to the panel so we can chat about certain things. Tom Heisen, he's a Boston great. Plus he played for Holy Cross back in the 50s. Also, he became a Celtic legend. And he had one of the best players in the NBA at that time, the 50s to the 60s. He passed away, I think yesterday, I think 2 days ago. He was 86. So rest in our condolences to the family. Tom Heisen also he coached the Celt. Plus he coached on the Celtic team. I think two championships back in '74 and in '76. Tommy Heisen, yeah. Plus he was a long time broadcaster too for the Celtics. But he put in some work for the NBA, yeah. So rest in peace, Tommy Heisen. Tommy Heisen. He was a player too. A lot of people didn't hear that much about him, but yeah. Yeah, sad day in Boston. Yes it is, D Hodges. Yes it is. Yeah, sad day. Yeah, sad day for Boston. Especially sad day for the NBA family. Yeah, but I watched some clips. Tom Heisen. Tom Heisen was no joke, y'all. White boy, that white yo. Tom Heisen could play. Yeah, Tom Heisen could play. Knows the game too. So he been with the Celtic family, I believe, almost 60 years in the organization. So he paid his dues. Yeah, the great Tom Heisen. One of forgotten stars in the 50s and the 60s in the NBA too. The late great Tom Heisen. One of forgotten stars. But he was a Hall of Famer. Matter of fact, he made Hall of Fame. I think he won a four. He made a Hall of Fame as a player and also the coach. hmm And I think the other one is oh man, what his name? Hmm. When it comes to he was born and raised in Brooklyn and he played I forgot he played for but when it comes to me is all that. Hey, Georgia Lee, hey, what's going on, brother? How you feel? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. There goes the link right there. If you want to come up, feel free. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about anything, even women. Women want to come up, come up. Welcome, my channel, the underrated darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. This is another JT random talk, but I mean not but. This is part 12. This is part 12. Want you to want people to get on. And so welcome to Brother Rufus. You want to get on, you can get on, feel free. And this open panel. So that means women can get on too. That means women can get on too. Okay. I'm glad you safe though. All right, no problem. I'm glad you safe. Glad you safe. Yeah, and Lenny Wilkins, that's the name. Lenny Wilkins. I forgot what he was originally from Book. I forgot what town he is, but he was a Hall of Fame point guard back in the '60s and going to the '70s, and plus he coached he was an excellent coach, but he made his name. They won the NBA championship of Seattle Supersonics back in '79. That's when the Washington Bulls and the Seattle Supersonics they play each other 2 years straight. Um the the Washington Bullets won um in '78, and then they played them again, and that's when Seattle beat them in '79. Lenny Walker had one of the best records in the NBA. He also was voted player of Hall of Fame and also the coach of the Hall of Fame too. So shout out to Lenny Walkers. And I believe the third one, I think Don Nelson, I think Don Nelson was just the third one. I think it's the third one, I think. Yeah, I think Don Nelson. Yeah, I think Don Nelson, I think. Not sure. Um so the NBA had lost quite a few family members too in the past. So rest in peace of them. But like I said, get back to political. I think I don't know. It seems like that Trump got a little case there. And I don't know. Talking about the machines that they put, it was like got a little glitter on it, and it's like I don't know. We gotta keep an eye on it. Man, it might be a turn. I don't know. It might be a turn, but you never know. Let me read this. The ones in here. Come enjoy a real conversation with the underrated one, us as the righteous ones. Individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuinely be there for each other. We all we got. So let's read it again. Come enjoy a real conversation with the underrated one, us as the righteous one. Individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuinely be there for each other. We all we got. Just remember, we all we got. We all we got. And wait for some more people come through. Yeah. And plus, um, we lost Sean Connery, the original 007. He was 90 years old. Lost him. And lost a lot of people this year. A lot of people we lost. We lost some good ones too. You know, lost a lot of people this year. Oh, rock this, okay. What's good? Hey, what's going on, bro? Hey, it is. If you want to get on, you can get on, bro. The link is right there. You can get on the panel. Say a little something. Yeah, but we'll get back. What's going on the voting and stuff. I see this country is very is not rested well. And so we got to keep an eye on that. So far, we know Senator Biden is, yeah, Biden so far he is the president elect. So far. Yeah. Yeah, they told him about recounting they told him about recount, yeah. Yeah, they talking about recount 6, 7 states. And it goes to show they saying that Biden have a slim lead. So I don't know. It could be something different. And if it is, this country gonna be whoo, it's gonna erupt. Oh, so I guess we gonna wait and see in a few days, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. And really for the Democrats, if it turns out differently, the Democrat, that is not good at all. So people was partying all Saturday and stuff, and all that. It might be prematurely. Yup, that's right. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Dark is Your Truth. The underrated one. The number one grinder. Welcome to the JT Lunchtime Random Talk Part 12. And trying to wait for some more people. Come on, the panel. Yep, I'm telling you. So it look like the Republican got a slim chance, but I don't know what to make out on that. But you know, okay, the link is right there, bro. Okay, you just come on in. Yeah. So, and also I urge women to come on the panel too. Yep, yep, yep. Hold up, hold up. But again, shout out to the LDBC, that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. Want y'all to check out Trill Talk. They usually come on between like 11:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, or 12 noon. That's Trill Talk. Also, you got KQKC Boxing. Also, you got Blue Sports TV. Um, also, you got 7-8 Sports. Check them out. That's the one that created the LDBC. Also, check out Brother Santee. That's the bottom line. Won't you check out his channel? Um, check out the ladies' channel. They come on. They believe like 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Which y'all check them out. They come like every Saturday, and at any chance they come, I'll let y'all know. Mm. So, but definitely check out this channel. Sub to this channel. Underrated Darkness. I want y'all sub to my channel. Hit the like button. Share this out through our social media that you have. That is greatly appreciated. You know? That is greatly appreciated. Yeah. So the ones who's was going for the Democrats, I know they I know they nervous. They are nervous. So, but as for me, I don't trust no party. I don't care about no party. So I'm just stating what's what I see. That's all it is. I am stating of what I see. Oh yeah, I was Trebek, a long time host of Jeopardy. He's passed, and I think he did another show, another game show too. You know, he died. He died a few days ago. So rest in peace, our Trebek family. Hold on. Oh, thank you, brother Rufus. I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the donation. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh yeah. And also I do have a cash app. It's $ capital JT 53000. Also I have a PayPal account, all in caps J all in caps JT Black 53. If also you want to donate to that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks for the donation, brother Rufus. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So thank you for the donation. And the other ones, if you don't have the money, share it out. That'd be greatly appreciated. Share it out. Share it out. I'll be right back. Let me take care of some. I'll be right back in a few seconds. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Welcome to my channel, the underrated darkest. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. Thanks for coming. Welcome to JT's Random Talk Part 12. Thanks for coming. Oh, Sugar Love, thanks for sharing me out. Thank you, sharing me out. Hey, let me put this on here. There goes the link right there. If you want to come up to the panel, feel free. The link is right there. Thanks for sharing me out. I want y'all to go check out Sugar Love. She be doing a lot of different topics. What's blazing in sports? What's good, homie? What's good? What's good? What's good? Thanks for coming. He got an excellent channel. I want y'all to check him out too. And the link is right there. This ain't no man's talk. So, ladies and gents that wants to come to the panel, the link is right there. Step up, step up, step up if you want to. It'd be greatly appreciated. What's blazing in sports, son? Peace to you and your family. Sugar love, peace to you and your family. And the ones in the chat, peace to y'all and your family. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep on mentioning anybody that is traveling to your destination or home, let me know right now. So we can make sure that you get to your destination safely, or if you travel home, you let us know you got home safe. To get home safe. So let us know throughout this lot. All right, all right. So the link is right there. Oh no. Do I know who this is? Do I know who this is? Do I know who this is? Hello?
Hello, my brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Hey, Sugar Love, how you doing?
I'm fine. I just stopped by to just say thank you for all you do. Thank you
Oh,
for
thank
always
you.
supporting me. Thank you for always supporting the young brothers, the big brothers, the old brothers, the sisters. You do it all. And I would like to see you just like grow even more because you are good at what you do. But more than that, you care about others and you care about helping others grow. And you make sure you make your rounds and show everybody love. And I wanted to say thank you.
My pleasure. I want to thank you to accept me to be part of your family too, because I know it's not easy. You know we content creators. You know we deal with characters.
Mm.
Yeah, you don't have to say no more. But I just what you do with characters, and so people out there for their own interest. But I think I thanks for the compliment. I really appreciate that. It means a lot.
Because
It goes to show. No,
it
go ahead.
feels really good to like be on YouTube a year, almost 2 years, and to have the same, your same crew. It's a good feeling. So, and you're one of them. That's never is not a fair weather friend. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if you say I got you, you pop up everywhere. You give. I just want make sure everybody make sure and give you that love back. So if everybody here share his stuff, support his stuff, and even when he had a man's panel, the women's bun rushed in, but we knew our place because we knew what the topic was about. He still showed us love. So let's show this man some love.
I appreciate
Give
that,
him
and I
his
want you.
rose. Give him his roses.
Oh, I appreciate that, and go support Sugar Love, y'all. She do some things for women too. She asked the hard questions, and I be in the bushes too, be supporting that, and she be asking hard questions and want me to be accountable too. And then she do some celebrity stuff, but she do different stuff. So I want you to go check it out. I want you to give her her roses too. Let's support, and and I really appreciate the compliment. I really do. It means a lot to me that comes from you. When I first seen you 2 years ago, I said, yeah, that's it. Me being these YouTube streets for a minute, and some people comes and goes, but when you have somebody that is genuine, I believe that you gotta keep them close. You gotta make sure they okay. So you one of them, and so you one of the few I could say that you have and everything. So I really
And
appreciate that.
I appreciate that, and I just wish that I could just do more for our core people. Because my goal is for all of us to have 50
Uh-huh.
people in our room. That's my goal. And the
Mhm.
only way I know the nerve of me to impose my goal on you, but we all have to do it together. We should all make sure all our families meet up, and we all meet
Mhm.
up in all each other's room, because that's the only way we could start becoming an identity. You two would get to know us,
Mhm.
and we would get people. They would just come in and blend, especially for the topics that you cover, especially
Mhm.
for your content alone. You need a heck of a lot more eyes, not just regular people. You need people that's from all over that's going to come check you out. You should be invited to more panels too, because you are multi, what's that word? You don't just have topics, you have knowledge of music. I'm going to tell you real quick, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. He
All
knows
right.
music. He knows music to the T. He knows the artist. He knows history. He knows the presence. Nobody knows the future, but he can see where it's going to end up going if we don't do this and if we don't do that. This man has so much knowledge. It doesn't just start and stop at men conversations and things. You can have any type of conversation you want with the underrated darkness, and he is a jack of all trades, honey. Believe me when I tell you that. So make sure you
Wow.
share. What?
Wow. Wow, you scope the brother out. Now, I don't mind that either. I like when a woman scope me out. Now, I don't want no man to scope me out. Be like, and a man scope me out. Hey, yo, homie, you got a broken wrist now. Now, I don't play them type of games now. But a couple of comfort, I appreciate. I really appreciate. I just want to do
Well,
my part. I just want to try to do my part. I just want to breathe a bridge, and sooner or later, I'm talking about sports too. I'm talking about sports,
oh,
bringing
you're not a
sports back.
sports fanatic. Well, I'm not a sports fanatic like I used to be. As you see how in my lives, you never know where they're going. I never know neither. It's because
Nah.
I have so many different people with different person. They just take me
Uh huh.
everywhere. I never know where I'm gonna go. But I love that in my chat that people feel free to just say, "Hey, I could just talk," and she will, go on what I say. But I would love. I've been dying to get you on an interview. Been
Yeah,
dying to get
definitely.
you.
Yeah. No problem. I don't have no problem. Just let me know. Do you want my email?
I have your email, but the topic is always going to be about the. I know you have covered it before, but not for my audience. But I'm not a man, so I would love to talk about, did men, not women, because I could do the women. Did men
Mhm.
drop the ball with these young? Because with all these young artists and stuff that has been dying and stuff and getting killed and stuff, and all the respect. I like to know, like, from the time of the like maybe end of the 50s to now, what was the dynamics and how did it get to where it got to now with these young men? And I would love for you to give your point of view on that, far as talking about, the men and what role they play or what role they didn't play.
No problem. You just let me know let me know on your channel ahead of time, and I let people on this side to come see you. Come to your channel. So you can interview me. I don't have no problem with that.
All right, so we're gonna try to fit that in maybe for next week. I'll definitely hit you up, but I'm gonna drop off. I just wanted to let you know you are the man. You're not the
I appreciate
underrated
that.
one. You're not the underrated one in my book.
Oh yeah, I got another name. Number one grinder. Don't forget
That's
about
it.
that.
That's it. No, I'm the number one grinder. But okay, now let me stop joking. But anyway,
Nah,
my
but
brother, I'm gonna go
nah.
in the bushes and give
Okay, but
somebody else a chance to come up. But I
nah,
just
nah.
want
You can stay. You don't have to get off. This ain't no man's thing.
now,
You
I
can.
thought somebody else was on. I just wanted to say thank you, man, because
I
I
appreciate
always
that.
see you there. I'm not just speaking upon in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I see you everywhere. But I don't same thing I was telling K Money. I got two people and Ms. Ryder died too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all two people I see everywhere, but I don't see it whereas you got your own group of people and you got your reliable people. And I love your chat and I've gotten to know them very well. Hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
we can exchange
Yeah,
channels
yeah,
here.
yeah. We go.
But
Let's go by spending. But you know me. Yeah, I'm very cautious, but I don't have no problem with that. It just, it's just that for me. I'm just a bridge. So let me before we continue, stay right there, Sugar Love. Anybody that wants to get on the panel, you can. This is not a man's talk. You see, she up there. You can get on. Welcome to my channel, the underrated darkness, your truth, the underrated one, the number one grinder. Also, welcome to JT Random JT Lunchtime Random Talk. This is part 12. I'm with the beautiful one, Sugar Love. And I did not know she checked her brother out all thoroughly, y'all. And hey, look, I'm just saying. I ain't, I'm just saying so, but I definitely want you to go check her out. She one of the few that talk greatness to black men. I can tell you that. She gonna be critical, yes, but she talk. I'm not just saying that, but she do. And so we need to support her. And again, it could prove my point. Whatever I was saying, hey, when I said I grind, I grind. This ain't no joke.
but I would like to say if you are a content creator, I'm just gonna give you one tip of grinding. If you're a content creator and if you in the chat and somebody has an open chat, you don't have to show your face, but that's another good way of promoting your channel. So now people get to see you and hear you, and now the hosts have to say who you are and promote you. So don't be afraid to come up on the panel. You get to chat with your host and then you also promote yourself. That's just one tip I want to put out there. So if you got
Yeah.
something to say, come on up. And if you like his channel the way you like his channel, let him. This is the time to let him know. Let him know.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. I think that's what it is too. That when you had an open panel, sometimes you know how it go. People they don't want to come, but sometimes you could take advantage. Promote yourself at the same time. You might know some was on the topic too. You know what I mean? So that's what
You
I
got to
do.
get me on a topic. What would that be? What would that be?
Now I don't know about you because you like to take over. Let me stop. I don't
That
know.
way, listen, you scope me out too, honey.
All right, all right. Well, but to tell the truth, I'm glad you up here because I know you heard I do chop up series, right?
No.
Well, let me explain the chop up series. Hey, brother, you might have to. I can't get you in, so you have to come back, go back out, and come back in and everything. And I probably Rock Dixon. The chop up series is. It's not an interview, right? You just chopping it up with me on the Doctor's Roundtable. I ask you a few questions. We just having a conversation about yourself, and you just spill out the beans about yourself. And then
Okay.
towards the end of the chop up, when it's ready, that you ready to leave, I ask people to ask some questions about you. I tell them, look, for instance, I do it like this. I close. I said, listen, I'll be closing within like 20 minutes. So like 10 minutes from now, I'm gonna start asking y'all to put your questions in to ask about Sugar Love. And then
On
that's
the
about
chop
it.
up, not today, not today. On the chop up. When he
No,
invite
no,
me
no,
to
no,
the
no,
chop
no, no, no. I ain't talking
up.
about today. No, no, I'm not talking about today. I'm just giving you an example how it is. So when you know, I let you
Sounds
know when
great.
it's a good time. Yeah, I let you know when it's a good time. It's just gonna be just me and you. Nobody's not coming. Nobody's not coming to the panel. It's just gonna be me and you come right back here to this channel. Tell your peeps to come right over here, and we find a good time. You know, you let your peeps know, and I let my peeps know, and we can
Yeah,
get it on.
I would do like a quick little video and say, hey, I'm gonna be in the underrated one, and if you let me know the time, I will go on
Yeah,
right before you, and then hopefully we'll all come into you like last time. We'll leave from me and go directly into you.
yeah, yeah. And I would do it like this. If you let me know ahead of time that when you do your live, I probably would schedule that. I would probably would schedule the chopper like right after. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So people would just come and they say, okay, I'll let you know, like, oh yeah, in a few minutes I'm setting things up, Sugar Love, and you just bring your piece right there and stuff like that. We get it up. We get it up.
And you gotta find cold words to say when you going live, like I'm chopping it up or something, because that you know that's spam, right?
That's
You
fair.
gotta, yeah, that's spam. You got if you going live, that's called self promotion. So, and you can't do that in somebody's live. But so you gotta find cold words like
Oh.
like I'm getting ready to chop it up, and then your subscribers would, I mean, all the people who know what chopping it
Oh,
up
I
mean.
mean, yeah. Okay, yeah. I make up a word. Yeah, I probably, yeah. I make up. Don't worry, but you
I
will
like the
know.
word chopping it up. You done got. I'm sorry, I like that word. Now I'm chopping it up.
Yo, but I've been using that ever since I created it. And so Chopper series, that's what I'll be using. But don't worry about, when you're trying, I say, hey, I'm make up a word. You will know. You will know. I say, oh, okay.
Cause see, it's spam. Cause I should do it when I first started. I used to read the rules and regulations heavily, and I used to had a video about different spams and stuff. But it's spam because you're now taking to the YouTube. You're taking the audience from one spot and bringing them to another spot. They don't understand. You don't mean not right now. That means afterwards. But the algorithms don't pick up that. Only human beings will pick that up.
Well, don't worry about it. Look, I do it like this. I would use it on my channel, but I make up a word on your
No, that's when you go on if you go on any channel, not just mine,
mm.
any. Like if I'm going to go live on yours, I might say, and I know I will be, and I will be in, I'm going to use the word. I'm getting ready to chop it up.
Okay.
Look what you started. Look what you started.
Oh, okay. Oh, the haze of our lives. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, but we're gonna do that and everything. Let me see. Oh, right. There you go. There you go, brother. Introduce yourself, please.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
All right.
Oh man, it was a struggle bus trying to get my little
And it's
microphone
go.
working today, man.
Yeah, man, they know how StreamYards is, man. Stream, man.
Nah,
They be
nah, I can't even blame it on them. It was all me today. It was all
It's
me.
all you do. Yo, Mike,
But I
man.
got it
Yo,
working.
Mike, man. You better start working. You better be working with underrated. Come on, man.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I did want to say that I appreciated what you had did earlier this week when the other brother had a emotional moment and whatnot, and the fact
Oh,
that you
okay.
came out and spoke on that, I appreciated that. That was super
Oh,
cool.
appreciate. Yeah. I appreciate that. It was
I'm
like,
I
go,
think
go, go.
actually, that little statement he made is going to drive me to actually make a couple videos this weekend. At least yeah, I've been kind of listening to y'all for the past few weeks, and I'm like, I'm listening to these cats, and I'm like, you know what, maybe I need to come out here and make a couple statements. I've
Yeah.
had this channel for like 4 years, and
Mhm.
I never said nothing on my channel. I basically just would listen because most of the conversation was around this gender war conversation,
Mhm.
and I'd felt that war was over while folks were still talking about it. And I came back, you know, 2 years later, and they still talking about it like it's a thing. So
Yeah, yeah, but you know what? And I'm glad I can imagine. You know, it's so funny that you talk about that. You heard that. You know, the queen right here, Sugar Love. She would just talk about that. You know what I do, and sometimes I'm gonna say this as a content creator that sometimes that you see people getting noticed and they doing right what's right, and there's nothing wrong with that. What it is, what it is. But I would say this that the ones who's not being noticed, the ones you, if you know you're doing right, keep on doing what you gotta do. Tweak it. I believe that you gotta tweak it along the way. But you keep on doing the same thing. And say what happened was when I heard that brother early afternoon Tuesday morning. I mean Tuesday afternoon, I'm sorry. And you know, and I heard it was something in me. It has to be an urgent men's chat that night. It has to. I say it got to happen.
right,
And but the border conversation, I wanted to be there. But he was the inspiration of it, and it goes to show that we gotta be there. You hear what I'm saying? Like I said before, it's not all about data. It's not about current events. Be there for that brother. And
right, right.
I think that sometimes we get caught up and say, "Oh yeah, well, you know, you about this stats and about that." Okay, that's good.
In the analysis, worried about
Analysis
the
is good.
analysis and not what's happening on the ground.
Happy apple on the ground first,
Right,
and then you do your diagnosis. And so that's what it's all about. It was about for me. It was all about for me making it call. It's for me to be there for my brother and be there for my brothers no matter what. And then let me tell you something. I'm gonna get you go first in a few seconds. Let me get this out. I wasn't feeling good that night. To tell the truth, I was not feeling good. But I have to understand I got to be there. You know, I let the brother know, and he finally came on, and I finally let him know that I told him about the story, and he was okay with that, and we was there. You hear what I'm saying?
right.
Brothers showed up. Could have been more. Yes, it could have been more, but brothers have showed up. And I think that, and I urge brothers again and again and again. I don't care you make six figures. It goes, matter of fact, it goes through our people. I don't care you make six figures. I don't care that you in a certain organization. I don't care where you live at, nice or middle class or wherever in the hood, wherever it is. At the end of the day, we all people. We all black people. And we have to understand we gonna have to need each other more. That's why it's good to get a make sure you make sure you get what's the thing? Damn, I hate people send me stuff. Get on my nerves with that. I'm sorry, Pay. It's the grinder speaking. But you know, get an email. Chat with them in the email first. Then if they feel comfortable, get a number. You hear what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying it's all good that you want to network or I want to see this person could get a get a business and stuff. But we gotta work on our trust.
Listen to the soul. You gotta close your eyes.
You know. So welcome, go professor. This is my Cali brother right here. I tell you, my family is big.
What's happening, brothers? And peace to the panel. Peace to everybody.
Hello.
Hey, 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 hey. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I seen you on underrated, and I
Hmm.
said, okay, let me go on up there and support the brother and be on be on with him. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So
man,
yeah.
man, you gotta stop putting me on blast like I'm on celebrity status here, man. You know, I started to like this. You know, I'm just letting you know. I like what he said on number one grind. I'm letting you know right now. Go, Professor. I'm just saying. One time, I was like in like in the shadows, but he put the brothers on the stage. I like what he said. No, I love the stage. I love the stage.
Yes, sir. Hey, you supposed to love the stage, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm good for saying on my broadcast,
Yes, go
support and
ahead.
subscribe to not only myself, but to those who support the direction of the black man and his family. So I
Right.
make it a point to say, hey, support. I run down the line, hey, support
Mm-hmm.
underdogness, support and subscribe. I say name. Now there may be people who don't rock with you or whatever, but that doesn't matter to me because I rock with you. You see?
And yeah, you know what? And that is very important because I found out that throughout this YouTube streets, when I'm talking about Sugar Love, and even my brother Rock Dixon, and sometimes oh, I ain't you rocking with that person, well, I ain't rocking with you no more. It shouldn't be like that if you push it positively, that's how it is, so but it's
Yeah.
true,
I, I'm not experienced in that yet because I don't really have no content. But it's going to be a whole different program for me because I don't particularly give a shit whether somebody wants to kick it with me because I kick it with one person or
yeah.
another. I just don't care. Like so, it's not. It's going to be a non-issue. But and that's the whole thing is when you're moving towards a positive direction or what you perceive as a positive direction, you should be willing to accept critique. But if folk don't want to get on the bus, man, they can stay at the bus stop, man. You keep rolling.
That's the way I look at it. If you ain't rolling with the grinder, all I can say, you gonna get that black smoke, and you're not gonna be you're not gonna be you're gonna be non-existent. That's all I'm saying. But I think, before y'all continue, it's all about like I was thought. Oh yeah, subscribe to my brother Go Professor. He be having his kicking and he be having his gumbo and his talks throughout the week. I want y'all to take your time and sub to the brother, especially black men. We need brothers like him, and also sisters could join too. Well, I'm just saying,
Yes,
black man too.
yes,
You know, you need
yes.
that. And so, if especially like if you in your 50s, if you because sometimes that we feel like out of touch. You feel like we a certain world that we in is like, hey, I can't fit into this world, and so sometimes when you hear from Go Professor, when there's somebody knows what you're talking about, it bridges the gap. So that means that especially us as brothers, ones over 50, we have to be the bridge. We have to understand. Yeah, we leaders now, and it goes for black women too. When you're up in that age, you have to become the bridge.
Yes,
This
sir.
ain't all about you no more. It's about yeah. You take care of yourself now. Yeah, you make sure that your channel and because the channel represent you, but you have to be the bridge. And sometimes when you cross that bridge, you are not gonna be noticed all the time. But be that bridge. Be that messenger. Make sure you keep things going. Because when you get when see I get extra I don't know you was there, co-professor, but when Sugar Love came in and she just telling me that all the things that I've been doing and stuff and and I had to take a step back because I'm not just saying just to saying it. I was always a person was on the sidelines. Nobody never really like put me like up there and stuff like that. I'm not saying that I look for it and stuff like that, but I'm just saying that I was always a person like that. So that's why that I always take on the like she's called me the jack of all trades. So that's why I said let me be the bridge because somebody had to be a team player. Somebody has to, do the do the other things that people was not they refuse to do. So I'm happy that I'm multi. I'm happy I am what I am right now. And so by being up here, there's no mistake that I have Sugar Love. There's no mistake that I have Rock Nixon. There's definitely no mistake that you have here because y'all are part of my bridge. And that's what it's all about.
Make sure we
Yeah,
all
man.
make sure Go Professor and Rick Dixon. Make sure before we leave, we exchange content, we exchange channels,
All
and
you have to
become friends.
do is, go to Go Professor. I'm easy
No,
to find.
I know that. I'm just saying, make sure we both do that.
Yes, sir. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, indeed.
I thought I show you they used to speaking to women on a regular. He said, "Yes, sir."
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay.
brother,
I'm used to speaking to women all the time, and I'm like, "Girl," and I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I'm talking to women." I get it.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, brothers, I'm gonna tell you something. You go Sugar Love now. I'm just saying, she nice on the eye. I'm just letting you know right now.
And then my channel, I mean, if you're interested, I also have growing days because I believe that I remember when I started from nothing. So I like to help out, YouTubers grow. So some days we just have growing days where you want to come and just grow on your channel. I help promote your channel. I drop your links and you get to meet new friends, Because I
Okay.
mean, depending, I don't know what your guys' goals are. Maybe you can present what your goals are, but I do know the requirements is 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. So I try to help people get to them goals, and then I have the topic days. I got the growing days and the topic days. So you guys are more than welcome to one.
Channel. Sugar Love.
Yes.
What's your channel? What is your channel?
Sugar Love.
Okay, because there's Sugar Love's Jimin, is Sugar Love's
two separate words.
Sugar, whatever.
Sugar, two separate words. Sugar Love. That represents I'm all about the love, and it's that sweet love. So it's Sugar Love.
Okay, I just
all right.
subbed you. I wanted to make sure I just subbed you.
The good love and the sweet love. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir. Hey, what? Hey, see. Yeah, that's right. See. Now you're blowing me up right now. Why do you think I keep trying to keep her up here on the panel? You're messing me up, man. Yeah, you and Rock, this is blowing my spine up, man. Damn.
Hey, underrated, man. That's what we do. Underrated, man. That's what we do, bro. We want to up, man.
Can't take you nowhere, man.
I mean, the door was wide open and I'm nosy. I'm gonna go
look. Man. I can't take y'all nowhere. I can't even get a peek. Can't get a peek in the gym by time, and then y'all just mess me up. I can't enjoy it. Sugar Love, my doggone time here just blow me up, and I don't want no doggone time. I want to enjoy Sugar Love by myself.
Hilarious.
I just messing with y'all, man. I ain't had this much fun in a long time. And
remember,
people,
we could joke because we go back almost 2 years, so we joke.
Exactly.
We like, even on my channel, we have a good time. Even though we is having regular daily. One thing I like about it, either we having daily topics, and like me, I always stay neutral. I don't believe in the gender war. I stay neutral because it takes two to tango. So it takes two to tango. Everybody play a part. It's something. Everybody plays a part. Ain't no she, ain't no he. Is gotta always ask yourself, what role did I play? Because there ain't no everybody. So I always stay neutral, and we still have a good time. He'll tell you there's never no drama, even when we're talking about topics. There's still no drama. Everybody
No, go ahead.
everybody get to type in their piece. If they want to come up, they want to come up, and everybody's voice is heard, and we respect what you have to say. There's no back and forth, back and forth. You know, we don't have to agree. Don't get me wrong. What you still say is still, I still heard you, and that's still respected. And even if I didn't understand what you were saying now, maybe I may understand it later, and I will still definitely let you know. So sometime, you know, but we still have a good time.
Yeah. Let me explain. LaShawn Jefferson talking about the bridge. He said, damn, I got to bridge up to 50. No, when I'm talking about bridge, it's about your life. But when I'm talking about your bridge, you should always have a bridge. So when you have a bridge, that means you could do multi things. So always develop your bridge. Never trying to be one side of the bridge, and that's all you know. Always know to build up your bridge. Learn to do multi things. Learn about yourself, and you know. And so that's what I'm saying is that's when you tap into your own individual greatness. So that's what it's all about. And in your own individual greatness, not a lot of people's not going to acknowledge that, but it's fine. But you have a bridge. You just got to know yourself to tap into it, and always understand that your bridge always going to be evolving. So I'm just saying, be the best you, but to understand you could do quite a few things, and it's okay. It's okay to be diverse. It's okay to be versatile. Nothing wrong with that. That's me, and that's the way. You know, I don't want it, but that's me. So I had to accept that. So you have a bridge. You just tap into it, and you in a good you in a good space right now. You with us, so you know you good, LaShawn Jefferson. I'm just want to push it out there. You don't have to wait till 50 have a bridge. No, you don't.
I got a
Hey,
question. I got a question.
go ahead, brother.
Um,
No.
so Sugar Love, you said something about like 1,000 views and umpteen watch hours. What is that a minimum for? I mean, what is I don't know. I'm getting hip to something. I don't know what it is.
All right. In order to be monetized, if you choose to want to be monetized, even if it doesn't, it's a requirement that YouTube has now. You have to have 1,000 subscribers
Oh,
and
okay.
4,000 watch hours, which is some people been on YouTube for years, and either they got the subscribers but not the watch hours, or got the watch hours and not the subscribers, and some been on for years and can't seem, they still stuck at 100 or 200 people. So I make sure on my grow days, you know, we try to get them numbers up, and you get like loyal friends. Like now, we are now loyal friends. So
Oh,
once you
okay.
leave a message, make sure if you subscribe to somebody, let me tell Go Professor that. Make sure you pick the shortest video that they have, the shortest one. Leave a comment. Hey, I like your scenery, because you got to say something about the video. Or maybe the music sounds really good. So then I will be able to find you, and then now look for a video of yours. Leave a comment and then subscribe to you. So now we are now loyal friends. So now I'm going to cut on that bell, get the notification. So now we'll know, well, Lord's willing, you don't never know with YouTube. But Lord's willing, they will send out the notifications. And now I will now know when you're on. And now I will support your channel. So, you know, being good to people just think about subscribers. No, you need watch hours too. And then if you get monetized, you also need people to watch your ads. You know, so you want to get, you know, make a good enough, get some loyal friends. And underrated, he's very loyal. And the people in his group I have seen all the time. He's one loyal person, but in his chat, he has also loyal people. And so when you hear somebody say, go get that person, they're not just saying it to say it. But if you're in a growing channel, if you hear somebody saying it, definitely go get that person, because you know that person is going to get you back, so you can start moving up. Because if that's your goal, you know, some people they just like to do it for fun as a hobby. That could be just like your hobby. But if your goal is to get monetized and get a little paper of it, because that's very hard to do, because you get pennies off a dollar. Believe me, you get pennies off a dollar. So you want to start getting more loyal people as you can get. From 4,000 hours, people do sleep streams. Am I lying? Underrated? They do ASMRs for 12 hours, sleep streams, whatever you could think of, just to get them watch time hours up.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they have a sick.
Well,
Also, they call silent streams.
Yeah, they do silent, all that, and they be sleeping, but people don't understand if nobody's watching it. You really just got like people. You're not gonna get the watch hours you think, but you did all that for nothing. But
yeah,
and then
I'm safe.
live.
I'm safe. All I want to do is just say stuff on the mic that people don't want to say out loud.
But do you want it? Do you want to be monetized doing it, or do you don't want to be monetized doing it?
It doesn't matter to me either way.
No, it has to matter. I need to know.
No, I don't care. It doesn't matter one way or the other. I don't have an opinion about whether it's monetized or not. Because if you monetize it, you have to get the you get ads that pop up in the middle, right?
Yeah, but that's your money.
Yeah, I prefer not to have ads pop up in the middle of my conversation when I'm talking.
Yeah, matter of fact, I got.
While you talking on when you do like regular videos, or people watch your read thing, or you
that's what I mean.
Or you don't have to add the ad. Certain videos you may want to add a lot of ads. Certain videos you don't have to. You can just say when it says ad, you can just say no.
Okay, my bad. I didn't want to hijack your stream, bro. But I appreciate
No. It's good to know because I got to see. Matter of fact, when you go through that too, right? After you've been monetized, that's when you got to do the 100 threshold. So when they give you every time when you do 100 threshold, they go by how many people in your chat, and so when you hit the $100 threshold, and that's what ascend. That's another conversation. But anyway, they gonna say that they have to you have to report that so you can get the a code. But when you get the code, right, that's when they start seeing you the money and stuff. See, for mine, I got my code, but I gotta fix my monetization so I can get the money, so I can get that. So that's what I gotta do. I just gotta fix back my monetization so I can get the ads and stuff again. But it's easy though. But you cannot do it on the phone. You gotta
Let me just answer one of his questions. He may not want the ads, but it's a thing called super chat, where you're not going by their ads. The super chat, or what you call that thing where your Cash App. You may be interested in that, and you still have to have 1,000 subscribers just to be qualified to get that $sign under your
really?
chat. So, right. So you may not want the ads. You don't have to get it. Your audience may support you. A lot of people on YouTube do not live by these ads. The ads is penny off $1. So if you have a good foundation and what you're saying is really good, people are going to support you. They will probably some people hit you with $2. That's all they can afford. Some can hit you with as up to $200, $300, $400. I've seen it.
Keep on talking. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah. So you may
I didn't know that part. I didn't know that part.
But that super chat, and the money goes. You can have the super chat where you can tell people, "Hey, don't send it through super chat. Send it straight to my Cash App." And the money will go straight. You'll write your Cash App under the thing, but you still need 1,000 subscribers for that.
Okay, well, that's a long ways away.
They started this crap about a year ago.
I think I got 2, so I got a while.
Well, you keep going until these, like when you come in mine, it's other girl channels there. So I'll be like, well, check out this girl channel, check out that girl channel, and then on the same token, you're meeting loyal people at the same time. So whoever is like your content is going to stick with your content. You're going to have some that's just going to subscribe to you, so you can subscribe back to them, and you're gonna have people that just like your content, and they're gonna stick with your content. And then the more people you have, the more you get recommended by YouTube. That means now you're gonna be in a recommendation side where anybody, you got to move your way up on this YouTube machine, because it's the machine you're really going against. So you want it to be as when people putting rock dicks, and your name is going to come up, and it's going to be towards the top, or whatever your topics are. But a lot of people's making a living off them super chats, baby. Not off no ads, but that's still 1,000 subscribers, but you can get there. You're gonna definitely get there. We'll help you get there. Go, Professor. What's up with your page? What you want to do with your page?
Well, I'm building mine. I mean, I have stuff in there, and as I said, I promote my Cash App. I also, as I said, ask people to support and subscribe to not only myself but to others in the space, and I'm connected to them. I'm about building it up, so it's taking this time, and I'm moving towards that. But I'm on Monday through Friday, some Saturdays, some Sundays, but Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. Pacific time, California time.
Oh, you got me by 4 hours. I got you by 4 hours.
Yeah, that's the time I'm on. I'm consistent, with that time. So, people can, there'll be people in the clouds or in the chat or wherever, and they know, oh, Gold Professor's on at 5:30 a.m. Monday through Friday.
5:30 a.m.
Yes, 5:30 a.m.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not too bad for me, because that's still 9. That's 9:30 for me, so it's not early.
I have my format on Mondays. I have Monday morning jumpstart. On Tuesdays, I have state talk. You talk about what's in your state, what's going on. On Wednesday, I have Wednesday work, and that's dedicated to reading. On Thursday, I have the healthosphere, and that's dedicated to talking about our health. And on Friday, I have Friday morning gumbo, and we talk about what happened during the week, what we got going on, and going into the weekend. And then Saturday, some Saturdays, I have a Saturday morning conversation. We talk about behavior. And Sundays, if I come on, we have keeping our calm conversation. So
I like that.
I have my format.
Got to get 1,000. You definitely got to get to 1,000. All this got to be on your community board, because you got a beautiful list there. Once you get a community board, so you can, it's like when you put all your notices and stuff back, and people know what days or whatever you got to go. But every last day is beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Every day you got something different.
Yeah. So let me ask you. Okay.
No, go ahead, bro.
No, I want to ask you a question. What do you think about the elections now? Now we hear that there are some differences really happening, or what Trump is talking about, and it's been happening for the last few days. People said that it miscount the votes, and then you got some people.
That has also trickled down to the local elections. That trickled down from the top. So now we got the assemblymen going at it. The assembly, the councilmen is now wanting every vote to count. I know nobody's conceding, nobody's accepting defeat. So it has went from the top and trickled down to the lowest. I thought I was telling everybody I'm so glad it's over. I was happy for a moment, but now I realized it was a dream. They still. But my thing is, even if Biden is the president now what? Because for us to be happy, I don't know what I'm supposed to be happy for. Now what? What are you gonna do for us? You're not getting no applause. I'm not out there dancing. I'm not gonna be out there bumping no horns. They was out there going crazy. Okay, but he ain't done nothing for nobody yet. After we should do all of that after he be in office for a year and see what have he done and what have he accomplished. You got all our votes, and now what? That's just how I feel about the election from the beginning to the end. Now what? When are we gonna have these talks?
Okay. Cool. All right, Rock Dixon.
Well, none of this is surprising to me. I mean, because they when they first floated the idea that they were gonna do mail-in voting, just straight up, send in a postcard with your name on it and who you vote for, like just kind of loosey goosey deal. They even said it. They said, this is going to take a while. And personally, in my opinion, I felt like that was a way to do exactly what I think has happened, is to be able to bury some illegitimate votes in amongst some legitimate votes. I think it was going to be super close, but by having this deal where kind of anybody could vote, and super loose procedures to be able to put in a vote, that it left the whole process, which was already probably already had opportunities for fraud or mishandling. It just made it worse, whereas more opportunity for fraud and mishandling. And I don't care who you are, ain't nobody gonna tell me that Joe Biden got 8 million more votes than Barack Obama got in 2008. That is an impossibility for him to have gotten that many legitimate votes. It's an impossibility. I don't care how much people hated Donald Trump. Everybody loved Obama in 2008. You know what I mean? He got that number 69 million for a reason. And I didn't think it was going to get surpassed for at least the next 20 years or so. We'd have to get a pretty good population boost to get past that again. And to think that Joe Biden did that, I'm not the brightest man in the world, but come on, man. Like he says, like, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah. Something. Yeah, come on. You're right, yo. My brother, the Gold Professor.
Yes, sir. Gold Professor IB. Here's my attitude about it. I did my vote, and I will let the chips fall where they may, because all they're gonna do what they're gonna do. All the stuff in between is sensationalization. I mean, that's what it is, and that's how I see this. I voted. That's what I did, and it wasn't under the guise of someone telling me who I should vote for, or trying to shame me into voting for certain people or whatever have you. I voted the way I was going to vote, and that's it. All that other stuff, you have so many sides saying this, and that, and other. Anyway, I don't even entertain that. It's all sensationalism to me. One side's gonna, say this side's doing this and that and other. Anyway, so that's my attitude about it.
Well, I'm gonna say my attitude about it, and then we're gonna go on the next subject. My thing is just that sometimes when you partying prematurely that quick, and especially it was still quite a few states was still counting votes. That was alarming to me because you know what's so funny, guy? I did food shopping. I think I talk about this. As a matter of fact, on one of my mukbang, I think my mukbang Saturday, I think, and and the people was like this, yeah, Biden won. Oh, I'm gonna go to the store and barbecuing stuff. I said, well, I don't know why you're barbecuing. They getting sauces, franks, and sweetest bowls, and you know, get the bag and everything. Like like we got reparations or something. Like where?
Exactly.
I'm like, where's you? I said, where you going crazy for? It's still a
Mhm.
lot of states was still uncounted, and you're going around with Biden, and and then so I was waiting for the cab, and this I didn't say Saturday, so y'all getting the extras right now, and so I was like, wait. So there's two black women said, oh yeah, you must have voted for Trump. What? What is you talking about? Where's this coming from? And I said, I said, all right, yeah, I understand you talking about Trump. Yeah, I'm originally from New York, so I know Trump better than anybody else, and even Sugar Love, and I said, but do you know what Biden did to us? Things. So, oh, you just don't like him. I said, so that means you really didn't look at his 46-year political record that he didn't want to live around us as jungle people. He calls super predators, or he's a second of generation dissy Democrat, huh? So it goes show me you didn't do your history, but I understand that, and you have a good day. And they looked at me like a certain hatred, like why you did what? I'm like, okay, so and
Well,
I and
first
I
of all, you're a black man, you
yeah
know,
yeah
exercising a right that nobody wanted you to have.
Yeah,
right
not a
That's the
part of the
first,
hive mind, right?
huh?
That he wasn't a part of the hive mind. He's not.
Yeah,
As a black man, he's not supposed to think for himself.
right
you a brother
right.
applying, exercising certain rights that are supposedly afforded to you, and they mad about it.
So
Mhm.
yeah right and
Mhm.
see right and so
Exactly.
so so what happened was so when I was getting ready, set up my I was setting up, taking the garbage out and setting up for my mukbang, get the stuff ready, and make it goes to show that how some black women think of us as black men. And it's sitting we in 2020, and it's nowhere, and is anytime soon this ain't going to be changed. And you gotta, and I told people, and it's like you get on a wagon, don't know where you're going,
Mm.
but you still want to go.
Exactly.
They take you to this furnace. And see, I got to say this. I have to say this before I make my announcement. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. Also, thanks for participating of the JT Random Talk. This is part 12, and if anybody that wants to join the panel, please do. My cash app is $ JT 53000. Also, I made a mistake, but this is the right one. I do have a PayPal account. It's paypal.me, all in caps, JT Black 53. So if you else you want to donate, feel free. But thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. Now, get back to my point. It's so funny that they don't think of us as human beings. And then what the black woman for 60 years asked to be part of this Democratic Party. You asked to be part of it. And you know what they produce you? They produce you a woman pretends wants to be black. Y'all don't even want to do your own investigation how she came up to be vice president.
That's
And
her
I'm going to be
husband.
Right, I'm going to be nice today. Well, let's. I'm not gonna
But
say.
hold on. You know what the head crack was for me going up that last week or two was having white people tell me I have to support Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Like, and I had to check a few of them. I said, this is my opinion. I said, I think both of them are menaces to black people and black men in particular, both of them. And for three reasons: for Biden, for 47 years in office, no person should be in public service for 40 some odd years. It should be like 5 or 10, and then you go back into the private sector and you live by the laws that you put out there. And then his 94 bill and the way she enforced it. And I'm like, they're both menaces to black folks. And I said, and why are you over here talking to me about it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Once I drew that line in the sand, as a white person, your time is done talking to me about that subject. And then it would keep trying to push it.
Yeah, and you know what? And go more to your point. Let's go before 1994. Sugar Love, we ain't gonna tell you. I think we about the same age limit, so we ain't gonna do that. But
I'm
and even
21.
go and eat, huh? All right, you 21. We got this. Oh, dang, I'm rocking the cradle. Then, God, you rocking
I'm
the cradle,
21
man.
times. I'm
All
21
right, all right,
times. So go ahead.
all right. Now, go, Professor.
Yes, sir.
He's around my age, so you know what I'm coming from on this.
I'm 51.
You 51, so you know I'm getting ready to say that you're gonna say, You remember President Reagan, don't you?
Yes,
Yes,
I
sir.
do, honey. The worst era of
That's
my
right.
life.
And you
The worst
remembered in
era of my
80,
life.
right? And you remembered in 85, Oliver North, don't you?
Yes, sir.
All right, there you go. Work with me here. And you also remember in the congressional hearings, they find out through the U.S. government that the Nicaraguans was putting drugs in our community throughout the
Yes.
United States. Am I
Yes.
correct?
That's why I said the worst era in my life. I done seen too many people did not make it to the age of 18, and God forbid if they made it to 21. The worst ever, my worst era ever.
All right, and let me
I'm
right.
still, what you call that? That's shell shocked over that era.
Right, and let me continue this. When they found out that Oliver North was a part of it, right? Guess who was part of the head of that committee?
Biden.
Thank you very much. I need to pat myself. And you know what happened? Nothing didn't happen. It kept on continually towards back, and then they got to say, "Oh, we got to throw Oliver North out and stuff like that," because they start getting pressure from some people in the because that's when the drugs start hitting other ethnic community. That's when they want to do something about it. But other than that, they didn't want to do nothing about it. And other than that too, you got dirty prosecutioners, you got dirty cops, you got dirty lawyers, you got dirty judges, and everybody was eating out of the cookie jar, putting their kids in great schools. And then all of a sudden, you got good old Biden.
But
The
look who put
1994.
the nail in the coffin. Look who came in and put the nail in the coffin. When you had that era come in, they go Clinton with the 3 strikes. He just put the nail in.
Clinton part of it too.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And then you know how many people are still in jail from the 80s and 90s from a little pocket of marijuana? Now you want to make it legal? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And because that could have been their 3rd strike. A little pocket of marijuana, and Clinton did that. And it's like we don't call out. That's one thing about black people. We don't call out these Democrats. We don't ask them and what. We don't go to the table and want to have that talk. Why do we always assume because they're Democrats? I'm not saying I'm a Republican. I'm just speaking in general. Why do we always assume they're for us? And as you see time and time again, they are not. for us.
And
I'm
that's,
an
I think
independent.
that's my biggest
For the
problem is
past
when,
15 years.
someone to jump on your shoulders, like even if you just question something that, oh, so you must be for Trump or you must be for the Republicans.
Mhm.
I'm like, I didn't even say all of that. I'm just saying that can I not criticize these people that we're
Exactly.
supposedly be voting for, that's supposed to be doing it for us? We can't criticize them, without instantly and automatically becoming the enemy. That doesn't make any sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
independent. And I've been independent for the past 15, 20 years. You know, I'm about now. Uh, have I done the best at my voting? Man, I could have did more work and research and but a lot of us are, pretty new to the politic world. We're steadily learning because it has so many twists and turns. We've been left out of the process so long, and then when we try to learn it switches again. So a lot of us are, really trying to learn and get some understanding of it to where we can move better when it comes to this politic thing.
But the
Damn
problem
exactly.
is,
God, thank you for saying that. Goodness gracious, and that's
but
the that's the part that bothers me the most.
one of the biggest problems that we have, because I'm a community person, we don't we don't start going after the locals. Like I tell people all the time, your assemblyman and your councilman, they are made to be approachable. It's not like they have the secret weapons, too many secret weapons, the secret whatever secret service, and they don't have all that. They regular people who have to speak for us. Do you know that? And I tell people all the time, when you don't go to meetings, when you don't walk up to your local people and say, hey, this is what we want, and attend these meetings, because a lot of things have to go through your community board before to get a yes or no. We're not in there. You know what happens when we don't say the word no? Your community now gets gentrified and you get pushed out. So people have to stop talking about what we need to be done and get out there. There's a lot of things that's going on in your community that people do not know until it's changed.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something that's gonna be probably very unpopular. Maybe not necessarily on this panel, but for other people who may end up watching this. In my personal opinion, as Black people, where's the church in this? Because I've
I
been
spoke
to
upon
those.
that the other day. You should have been in my
Oh
chat.
yeah.
Go ahead, love.
Oh, you mean the one BB color? You mean the Devil House?
The Devil
See,
House,
Oh,
right?
oh,
it was
did
just
did I say
The
that?
Devil House. That's
underrated. Was you
ugly.
in my chat a couple of days ago and I was speaking upon the church? Well,
Yeah, you did.
he's
Yeah.
gonna do that again, and hopefully he'll come on up there and we could talk about this again. We have topics like this. Honey, the floor is yours, because I just was talking about it. I just want to see were we saying the same thing.
Well,
It
well, my
is the.
thing is,
Oh, I'm
they don't
sorry.
have
Go ahead.
to. They don't have to be partisan. They don't even have to choose a side. But for what you're talking about, for the people in the community to know what the hell is going on in the community, because I've been to community meetings. The city zoning and planning and those kinds of meetings, occupational hazard. And I remember I used to go to all of the ones in my county. I would go to the one in the county, the part of the county that had the rich white folks, and it would be 40, 50, 60 of them in
Mm-hmm.
there to talk about a neon sign. To talk about a neon sign. And then I go, literally, this happened in the same month. I went to one, that's what they were there to talk about. And I went to the one in the Black neighborhood, and they were talking about rezoning about 5 or 6 miles worth of real estate along a highway corridor that affected, I forget how many hundreds of businesses,
Mm-hmm.
and umpteen hundreds of homes, and there was like maybe 10 or 15 people in there,
Mhm.
and it was
Wow,
being
that's a
held,
lot of people. I've
and
never seen that many people in the black ones.
but that's criminal for them. That's borderline criminal for the churches to not be engaged and say this is going to impact, even if you live 5 or 10 miles away from that strip of land. But that's where
Well,
you go shop. That's how you get to go where you have to go for the day, and that kind of thing. Get to and from work. You should want to know about this stuff. And matter of fact, you need to be there to show a force of, if nothing else, that you are aware and that those city commissioners or whoever know that you guys are aware, and it's to me it's just damn criminal.
Well, why do they go to the churches? You see, that's the I mean, if we look back, remember, see, we're gonna have a conversation.
I think I know where you're going. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm fine right behind you. Go ahead.
See, when you want a certain people to lean in a certain direction, well, where do you go? You go to the political establishment called the church, right? Because who is in the church? The vast majority of the church in the Black church are women, right?
Yeah. And they sit in the front too.
So who do you go to sway the vote, to get the backbone going? Who do you go to? Because the church is supposedly part of the foundation, right? So they go to the church to lay out their think about it. When Mr. Obama went to the church, what happened? What happened? He went in there and he hit us with the amazing
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I forgot about that.
How sweet it is.
How did he get them votes?
Well, hold up. Let me throw something at you because it's in the same vein, right? So we talk about in my opinion, the church should be involved in these things and making sure that the community is involved, and generally that means the Black community around them. And I'll give a good example. Atlanta is a great example, but you could probably pick Detroit, Chicago, whatever. And when those areas gentrified, guess what happened to the Black churches that was there? They gone too, because there's no constituency. You know what I mean? They don't have the people to come be at the church because they don't live around there no more.
Yeah, and at the same time too, we gotta understand too, the Black churches was the fiber of our community decades ago. And then when the civil rights movement happened, I'm not saying they the fall of it, and that's when the feminists really start coming to the factor. And that's when you find that that's when the families start breaking up and everything.
Well,
And
that was when Jim Crow got lifted, and then the church stopped being the hub of Black activity because Black people could go anywhere they wanted to.
Yeah, but the thing is, they get all our tax-free dollars. Come on, they get all our tax-free dollars and does absolutely nothing. Nothing.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm telling you guys.
We fight for community centers, and they could have something in the church where the community kids could come. Yep. They get more than enough to our tax-free dollars. We work hard so they don't have to work at all. All they gotta do is open up their mouth.
Yep.
And I think that's a disservice to the book.
In most parts of the South, there is no reason for people to not have childcare with as many Black churches as that are around. There's no reason for it. They got the empty building. There's nobody in the building for 5 days a week, right? How do you not have daycare system or at least a tutoring?
Do you want me to answer that question?
Oh, please do. Yeah,
you know what they do. You know what they carry these empty buildings for? For their orgies, and also homosexual curriculum.
Oh boy.
And also like when they talking about praising God. So they had these little rooms and some women and men get on their knees and women go for women too.
Hey, let me hit you with the Joe.
Hold on.
I'm just being honest, Joe. I know people.
Underrated darkness. Listen, brother. Listen. I'm gonna say this to you, brother. We have to make sure we say this as a disclaimer. The Underrated Darkness channel does not discriminate.
No. No, I don't.
Does not does not exude any type of hatred
boy.
towards anyone of any religion, creed,
No, I don't.
sex, or anything.
Or
We
anything,
want to
right?
make sure we put that disclaimer out because we do know there are people who will flag you, quickly.
It's
So
too
we
right.
need to put that disclaimer out.
It's too late. It's too late. If they got this far, they've already flagged them. If they got this far, it's already done.
We have to come back and hit them with the
Okay,
disclaimer.
all right. I'm gonna put it like this.
Matter of fact,
No. Let me clear.
Take his advice and record a disclaimer and put that on the front and the back of your on the front and the back.
No. Let me clear this up right now. There are throughout the years, we gotta agree. There's a lot of unholy stuff be happening that they say in God's house. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. We just putting out the disclaimer.
We gonna put a disclaimer, right? Put it out there. That's right.
Hit you with the flags,
God's house. The building they call God's house. It's not God's house.
True.
That's all I'm saying. We gotta be honest.
We're gonna stick with that discllaimer too.
We'll stick to disclaimer.
We don't need you to be off the air, man.
Yeah, that part is true. But do you know that when you are a member of the church, or even when you go in the church, I've never seen it ever. I've seen it they got a handful of people, but the whole church is supposed to be known what you're doing with that money. They are not even held accountable for how they spend our dollars. They are supposed to let us know every month or something, hey, we earned this much money, this money went here. Not one person holds their pastor accountable for anything. Not for one thing. And that's a nonprofit. They are 50C13. So we already know certain things they can't do to keep that status. But as a nonprofit, you are supposed to let your members know what you're doing with that money. And everybody always go, my pastor. And then when you ask them, okay, what your pastor doing with that money? They don't know nothing. Well, where did it go? I don't know.
Well, we.
When have you seen that? No accountability at all.
Wait, where have I seen that before?
No, maybe back in the days they used to do that.
Do what, accountability or no accountability?
No accountability.
Okay.
I mean, to the church. And I'm not talking about the board members. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about to the church, because the church are still members. And they are supposed to be privy to that information.
I think when I was a little kid, I used to see
back in the 70s.
Well, I ain't that old, but
I'm sorry. I'm telling my age now.
Ooh, but I think I've seen some, just a little placard, nothing bigger than a sheet of paper that says, hey, we took in this amount of money and we spent it on this and we spent it on that. There might be on like a bulletin board or something. I think I may have seen that in a couple of churches in my lifetime, but I don't think that's the norm.
But they didn't ask you neither. What should you do? What should you do? What they did? They're telling you this, but they're not going to ask you what to do. But they also supposed to ask the members. Where does that like if you have like extra money in the till? Not saying you have extra money, but after the bills and stuff is paid and they're paid off, that money is supposed to be now disputed. If you're going by the book that they read is supposed to be now distributed to the people who are in need of the church. Well, if you go on according to the book.
The long and short of it to me is, and I'll give you several good examples that are perfect for what's been going on and why we got the vote that we got and all of what's going on.
Before you say that, let me ask you, are you familiar with the building fund?
Which
How
one?
many building funds?
I'm just asking, are you familiar with the building fund? Because if you're
Yeah,
familiar with
yeah.
the building fund, then
Oh
The
my
million,
goodness.
the $1 million doorknob fund. It take $1 million
Yeah.
to get one doorknob.
yeah.
Hey, you got a
That's
building
right.
fund and
It's a
still,
building
and
fund.
they ain't had no AC in 30 years.
No
Joe,
AC.
But here's my thing though, here's just to me the kind of the perfect example. Again, so we talked about churches in the black community, or heavy communities with a lot of black people in it, even if it's not just a fully black community. But okay, so daycare or tutoring or something like that. That's the church should be a primary resource for these kinds of things. We talked about, over a few years, we're talking about, cops, shooting unarmed folks and whatnot. Do we not have any lawyers in church? I mean, is the
No,
church, is the black church completely void of lawyers that can talk to young folks and tell them, here's what you do, here's what you don't
no,
do.
no.
Stop talking to the damn cops. You're not going to be smarter than them. They're going to talk you until you say something wrong so that they can cuff you. Stop talking. If you under 18, keep your mouth shut and tell them to call your moms or your father. Shut
I,
up.
They have them there.
oh,
They in the front row.
Right.
They in
And
the front
that
row.
to me, that's the problem. Well, do they, and I say this, and I always get, every now and then I'll get something. Well, my church does that. Where's the financial planners? Where's the people
Yes.
teaching people how to do something with their
The
credit?
church
Where's
don't
the,
do nothing.
helping them walk through loan process, and that should be an ongoing every month, whether one person or 100 people show up, that you just do it. And it
Well,
just
can I
doesn't make any sense to me.
ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do I this how what I ask myself? What do you expect from people who have that Caucasian man sitting in front of their church, calling him Jesus? I don't mean to go off the subject. What do you expect from them?
Well,
holy water. Oh, I'm sorry.
well, I could go way further
We're
than
gonna
that,
just leave
but
that right there. That's another
yeah.
discussion on underrated. That's another topic. But I'm just gonna leave that right there. We can go into that another time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just said all of that to say is I think that a lot of the things that and we talked about this last time I was on your panel, Darkness, was a lot of these problems that we have are solvable ourselves. We don't need Joe Biden to do it. We don't need Barack Obama to do it. Matter of fact, they can't do it. They're not capable of solving these problems for us.
No.
And to Sugar's point is that if you're going to point to any politician to help solve those problems, it's going to be your local guy. It's not going to be the president. It's not going to be your senator, your state senator. I mean, excuse me, your the senator that sits in Washington. It might be your senator in your state, in the state
Right.
legislature. But but most of the problems that we have are self-solvable. We have to stop injuring ourselves first. But you say that out loud in certain circles, and you're a coon. And I don't
100% right. I agree.
listen. Now, I'm gonna have a discussion. I got material. I just ain't thought. I just haven't made time for it. I wasn't. I'm not. I wasn't. Haven't been
Yeah.
sure people want to hear it. You know what I mean? Or they
Well,
just want to keep doing what they doing.
when you got somebody, you got 3 other people, and you got this whole chat in here that's waiting, willing, and ready. But until you do that, make sure you keep coming on underrated, and I will definitely invite you to my channel where we can have talks. Also,
Word.
I'm gonna hopefully, Lord's willing, have underrated on next week. We're gonna talk
Yes.
about men, not women. Men. Did they drop the ball, or did they ever have the ball? Because I'm thinking about all these. Well, I'm just gonna say artists, but it's not just artists that's dying, but they all get what happened? Like, did we take out the 5%ers? Did they go away, or did they all go away? Like all the chats we had. I mean, if you wasn't born in the 70s up to the 80s, but if you're older than that, they probably still did it in the mid 80s. But I know they stopped around when that Reagan came around. Instead of people talking that wisdom and knowledge on the corner, they started selling on that same corner. But is that one thing that happened? You know, I like to know what happened from a man's point of view, and that's going to be the topic underrated. Take on, and
Well,
you know,
she's backstage.
you bargained though.
She is backstage.
Oh, okay. Yo, see right there. Bang. Oh.
What's
Okay.
happening? We at it again, brother. We at it again.
I see.
See?
Yeah, man, I was on the phone, man, and then I had to do a little work, and I kept peeking in and out though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I watched it. I watched the video, Rashid.
hey man, you know
okay,
I be in there cooking,
hold up,
cooking
guys.
a little bit. Yep.
I seen your dinner plates, man.
Rock Dixon Uncut said the church should be at least, I guess it means at least 8 hours a day with daycare.
It should be lit. Lights on, people doing stuff.
Cinemas, adult learning, and plus the community political knowledge areas. LaShawn says church could daycare after programs, even safe haven, yes, etc. Yet porn star leads churches now, yes. LaShawn Jefferson also says church doesn't work for people. It just went up. Okay, make up the church, because most of the people don't do godly things or do as a disciple of God. I just want to include you guys on the side too. Rock Dixon says exactly. Okay, LaShawn Jefferson also says, I never cared about those. I ain't got my glasses on, sorry guys. I never cared about those asking me save a community. Well, I never thought was part of it. But I got spent lifetime money. You won't give me a penny, huh? She have to write that over.
But you got to understand, a lot of times people look at the church, you know, as being forgiving, and you know, it's been situations where a lot of times I've been in church when I was younger, and there were people that come to the church in order to be for this blessing, you know, to receive something. They'll have an illness or something. That's when they come into church for seeking help and, you know, refuge, because, you know, they maybe got cancer. They started chemo. They don't have that much money and they don't have transportation. Then it comes a point where the people who really need it, that are in church, that are doing the work, and they reap the benefit. But some of the people that come in, they look at the church as, you know, a handout. And when they get on their feet, they run off from the church and go about their business. So that's why a lot of churches have doubt of who they helping and who they willing to work with. But then a lot of them are just money hungry, you know. Because my granddad, he actually owned the church, and I don't like, how can I put this? He was up and down, let's say, in the church. So he did good, but then ultimately he got a divorce from my grandma because of his wicked ways. Let's just put it like that. And you know, in most cases, it plays a part to, well, that man is still human, and he's still, you know, walking just like everybody else walking. So a lot of people hold these pastors and, you know, people in the church to high regard. But at the end of the day, they just like you. Only thing is that they got a title from another person to give them seniority, but they don't have that special title from God that gives them that permanent strength to where they can do no wrong. You know, that's like with all these popes touching kids. You know, they making it to where the pope can't get married and stuff like that, to where a lot of these popes in these other religions are kind of breaking that cycle, because they see that as long as that pope always have that, you know, that feeling, they're going to start pursuing these kids. So let them get married and let them get to the point where they can push those emotions and feelings on the opposite sex to lead them away from the kids.
Nah, man. Nah, them ones that's doing that, they ain't no woman gonna fix that, bro. No, they about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They are about them kids. That's what they did. You know, I ain't no woman fixing that.
Yeah, but it's like the whole narrative of them to the point where they can't have, a lot of them, they tell them that, when you become a pope, your mission is God, and as you
Right.
serve and you only deal with nobody but him. So the wickedness that follows them within there is that secret clause that they have amongst those guys,
Mhm.
because that's the way to break into it. It's easier to break the mind of a child than to break the mind of an adult, because you can
Mhm.
actually mold a child in certain images and certain things, which you can't do to an adult. You know,
Well, we see how that's turned out, right?
yeah,
Them kids grow up to be what? Recycled, to
yeah,
where they doing the same thing. You know.
yeah,
But I'm gonna say though, I'm not against church, right? I believe church can be, productive, provided it is handling business. But with that being said, and I could be wrong, but if we are to look at history and how the church was established and the things that went along with it, then we can perhaps see why the church is in this state of being now. I'm just throwing that out there.
The real rap though is in 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 order to understand the full dysfunction of the church, and now more specifically the black church, kind of got to go all the way back to, there's a lot of history, way back to Roman
Yeah,
times.
when they
You know,
wasn't
you,
supposed to
or
learn
even
how to
better,
read. Yeah,
say it again. Even
when
better,
they weren't supposed
my
to
favorite one
learn
is
how
kind
to
of why we had the Pilgrims and the Puritans and the Protestants and the Catholics and all, how they treat each other. Christians don't even treat each other well. For most of their own history, they didn't even treat each other well. So
Well, I'm speaking of, when there was a time when we weren't supposed to know how to read.
exactly right,
You,
exactly.
they tell us what the Bible said, and when you die, that's when you will experience heaven.
And, and that's kind of my point, right? So at that same time, so as we're talking in the 1700s, 1800s, at that same time where they're re-educating melanated people around the world, so not just the Africans here, but they're doing that to the Tainos and the islands and all these other places, Brazil and everywhere, that they're
Mhm.
re-educating them, and they're using religion to do it. At the very same time that they're doing that, they're persecuting each other. So Protestants are persecuting Catholics and vice versa, and Muslims to everybody, to both groups, and Moors to the other groups. And so even at that time, they're not even believing their own propaganda, right? And that's,
Well,
in my opinion, that's how it comes straight into it, as propaganda.
Okay,
well, I would say,
let me make
okay.
this announcement quick before we continue. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. Also, we got Rashid. We here. Sugar Love, the lovely Sugar Love. My brother Rock Dixon. My brother Go Professor. And I'm sorry, brother Rashid. Also, this is another JT Lunchtime Randall Talk. This is part 12. So if anybody that wants to come and join the conversation, feel free. And let's keep it going.
Yeah, I was saying that you know when we're subject to these things, we look back and we look at now, and the only thing that's happened is refinement. The system has refined itself. Yeah, we'll let you have this system and this church, and you can, um, guide your people, but in the end, they can still, government can come in and say, we don't want you to teach that. You see, So there's there's some
No, that's
regulation.
that 50C1. That's that 50C13. Yeah, you still want to
No, no,
keep
Exactly.
no. I'm not talking about that. I'm
what?
talking about even if you don't have a 50, if they came in, you let's say you was teaching something that they didn't like, the government didn't like,
I
they
get
can
exactly what you're saying, but a lot of some very few, like a couple of pennies in the bucket, who doesn't receive that, they are able to speak what the book says. The ones that want to get that tax, they want to be tax free and be prosperous, or whatever that word is, that prosperity teaching that they're teaching that. But I'm gonna go all the way back. When you start off with a lie, I always started off with a lie. I taught us nothing but lies from the get-go. When our grandmothers had that white man sitting on our wall, calling him Jesus. When y'all knew for a fact, when you read that book, you're a pastor, you went to school, you knew for a fact what was the color of our Jesus, but you still started off with lies, and you had that man, especially if you older and you went to the church, they had that Caesar Brazier man sitting up there, had people kissing him, bowing down to him, and they knew for. So if you started off with lies, what you expect from liars?
Hey, underrated.
Yes.
Mr. Greasy says, the #1 grinder.
Y'all see that? Yeah. There you go. Oh yeah, let me put this out too. I also had a Cash App. It's $capital JT 53000, and also I do have PayPal account. I remember I said Black 43, Black 53. It's all in cash, JT Black 53. So do you want to donate? Feel free. That'd be greatly appreciated. But Mr. Grease, I'ma say it again. The only one can say like me, the #1 grinder. There you go. So there you go.
Hey,
Hey,
let
I
it go.
know,
Don't
right?
rush it.
Hey,
Hey,
we rode on you earlier, underrated man. Now
Yeah, they
we
did.
feel
They
it now,
did,
brother.
man. They did, man. They put the shot in my back and in my head. They said you better say it right, and I had to say
hey, say it right the first time. Don't have to say it again like that.
Oh,
Say it
Hey, we're
right.
gonna have to put weight on you. We're gonna have to put weight on you, brother. We're gonna have to
oh,
put
yeah,
weight
nah, nah.
on you, brother.
Nah, I don't want no. I don't need that weight. I don't need a weight. I'ma say it real nice now. I say it again. #1 grinder. You like that? There you go.
There you go. There you go. There
There
you
you go.
go.
There you go. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. And
Yeah,
also, let me
yeah.
say this. I want you to check out. Yo, Rashid, you crazy. I want you to check out Rashid. We here. He put out some fantastic videos, and I check him out. Rashid, I couldn't put no comment on it because it won't let me.
Oh, he gonna have to
He
go
probably got
and
the comment
dispute
line.
that.
Oh,
No,
he
the
has to do
YouTube
it.
does that. He has to dispute it. He has to
Okay. Well,
go.
I gotta probably look at it and see what's going on with
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You have to go and
Yeah, he
dispute
might
it
have
and
his
say,
comments on.
oh,
He might have
and you
his
gotta
comments
put
on.
show all comments. Show all comments, baby, because that's that COPA law thing that they think that once we already told you it's not for young kids, but you still take it upon yourself to monitor our comments. I'm like, how does that? We just told you 18 and over. Why are you
Well,
monitoring us?
his comments might be off. He might
That's
have to
COPA.
hit that comment
That's
button.
COPA.
Yeah, because I
Because
actually just started the channel.
they
Yeah,
did
you
that to
might
a
have to
lot
just
of
turn
my
the comments
videos.
off.
They
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
that to a lot of my videos, and he's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do it. I can't really explain it because I just really learned how to do it myself. And did it's like a little dispute, and you letting them know, show all my comments, and then if they want to, they'll open it back up. But that's because of COPA, COPPA. That's because somebody said something, or maybe something you said, or something about your video that wasn't for kids, that was under 18. After you had me say that my videos are not for young kids. But that's
Yeah.
Well,
when you disable it, YouTube YouTube disabled it themselves. That's the reason.
Once again, if your comments are off, because normally your comments, if your comments are off, then nothing is going through. But if it is subject, if you have the button on that monitors if it's 18 over, it'll pose a question. Is the person over 13 or something like that, something along like
No,
that.
YouTube, the COPA does that on its own. If it's a not good comment, it'll go straight to your spam. That has nothing to do with them disabling your comment. That'll go straight into spam. That's what I'm telling you is if YouTube does it, it's because of COPA. And now you gotta let them know. You gotta go into your settings and go into the comments and say, let it show all my comments, and then it will let the comments open back up the comments.
Yeah, and as I said, if your comments are off, then nothing's going through. So you just gotta make sure your comments. Make sure your comments are on, because you can turn your comments off.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you physically did not turn your comments off, that's what I'm saying. And if YouTube did it, that's because of COPA. They took it upon themselves to micromanage your comments after you asked me, is my videos for adults or kids? And I told you it's for adults. But being that you did put age restriction, you could go back into the comments. I forgot how to do it. I would have to physically show you how to do it, where you can open them back up. But YouTube does that.
Yeah, because I know when a lot of the stuff been going on lately.
Hello, Steve, we here.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? The crazy part was, what was it? Wednesday, we talked about this on your channel, Go Professor, how it was shut down for like 2 hours. Because like I said, I couldn't even get on T Hassan channel.
Bull crap.
Well, they restructuring stuff, because it's basically like, even with Underrated, I had to go through and relink to where I can see his videos again, because they took all my subscriptions and just defaulted them to the point where if I don't go back in and click every one of them, I wouldn't have got notified of the videos. They would have showed up, but it wouldn't just been notifying me unless I actually went back in and did that. And see, with Gold Professor, he always come up at a certain time, so it was easier for me to pull up. And then that's when we got talking. That's when I found out to just go in there and start notification all my videos again.
Yeah, that's why I said, make sure it's clear. Hey, I'm on Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. So in case you're not getting a notification, well, you can go in about 5:30 a.m. wherever time you're at, and know that I'm there. So just in case you didn't, no one got a notification. So
Yeah. So let me ask you this question about I'm gonna talk about. Let's talk about food. All right? Sugar Love, what's your favorite dish that you want to cook, that you like to cook?
Excuse me, ask me again.
I can't hardly hear you.
What was the question?
What's your favorite dish? What's your favorite dish you like to cook?
Oh gosh, you're starting trouble.
Yes, I am.
Who was that who asked me that question?
I did.
Underrated darkness. That wasn't right.
Right.
Now Sugar, Sugar the only one only woman on the panel I see, so she got to represent. She can't say nothing like spaghetti. She got to represent now.
Listen, I love my spaghetti, because you could do many different things. I used
to say
be
microwave Fruit Loops.
Microwave Fruit Loops. If that's what I serve to you.
Fried butter. Butter.
Yeah.
That's your meal, Professor. That is your meal.
No.
Now that I know what you like, I will serve it.
No. On the real. What's your favorite? Steak used to be my favorite.
And I
Okay.
like making stuff like one pot. I'm from the old school, so I'm so used to my mother making one pot meals. I love making different one pot meals.
Okay.
If anybody's familiar with the one pot meals, but
Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna say anything.
steak used to be
Steaks.
my favorite.
Oh, like
And
steak and rice. Steak and rice.
well, you could do different things with it because you can have the full steak, or you can cut it up and make that into a stew and put your little potatoes and your little carrots, or you could just have the regular steak with the onions and with the baked potato. I mean, you gotta get creative. I don't eat too many different, 'cause I don't eat pork, I don't eat shellfish, I don't eat a lot of stuff I don't eat. And then I'm at the age now, that's why I had to think about it because my cooking habits had to change because I got older.
Uh-huh.
So now is a lot of this you can't eat and you can't eat that and you can't this. Milk is not your friend no more. Dairy is not your friend no day. Nothing don't want to be your friend no more. Beans is not your friend no more. I'm like, what the? So I had to think about it. So I cook very stuff. Some I don't have to have that much sugar. I mean that much salt and stuff like that. But I'm on an older woman diet now.
Older
Beans
one.
are
Oh,
They're not my friend no more. They turned
got
off.
you.
I
Okay.
love beans.
When you're hitting 50 or you getting over 50, you just can't just throw anything out no more because you can't eat that anymore. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, but you try to be a little bit. And I'm more into I like my raw, my raw fruits and vegetables. I try to eat more of that. So, in a sense, it's good for my son, even though he's not happy, but he's healthy.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Go,
I'm gonna
Professor.
serve, but I'm going to serve him some microwave Apple Jacks and stuff. But
Oh,
I got you. I got
that's dirty though.
Oh snap. What I like, I'm not a heavy eater, and for those of you who don't know, I've been vegan for the past 25 years, so it doesn't take a lot from me.
Right.
Um,
That's what I'm saying. Things have
um,
changed.
yeah, I like
I
my
like
my
that
salads.
that ziti you make. I seen that ziti. Don't play around now. Sometimes when
That
you
what?
cook, when you show your cooking, that ziti he make underrated.
That,
Oh
oh,
really? Oh,
Man, we saw you cooking, man.
okay. But yeah, I'm last though. I want to hear what Go Professor told me.
okay.
Oh, let's
Yeah, yeah. I like as I said, making my salads. Um,
mhm.
I cook my vegan sausages. And, um, I do. And I have little things like I'm getting ready. I think I mentioned it to you, underrated darkness. I might have. I don't remember, but um, I'm wanting to do something like a Frito pie or a cornbread casserole. With the vegan crumbles
Mm,
in it and
Okay.
the bell
Okay.
peppers and
Oh.
I can't wait to see your channel.
Uh
Make
oh.
sure
Uh
you make
oh.
yeah.
that.
Uh
Make sure
oh.
you
Uh oh.
get some of that.
I'm getting
Oh
at
oh
you.
oh.
I'm getting
Oh
at
oh
you,
oh oh
Grindr.
oh. Go
I'm
Professor.
getting at you,
Oh oh.
Grindr.
Yo, I don't like that, man. Don't cross my bridge,
He
man.
gonna, he gonna have a side
I'm
order
getting,
of
hey,
microwave Apple
underrated. I'm
Jacks.
getting
Don't
at you,
worry about it.
baby.
Side order of microwave Apple Jacks. Don't worry about it.
The crossing my bridge,
I'm
Go
getting at
Professor.
you.
At the cut you, man.
Oh man, hey, I'm getting at you, underrated. I'm getting at you, man.
That's all right.
She be saying we be battling, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's all right though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
all
all
good.
right.
It's all in
Okay,
good faith.
okay.
That's why I stepped in the ring. I tried to drop my little little sauce in there.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, okay, see.
So y'all trying
Okay,
to say
see.
I be starting things off, huh? Okay, all right.
Yeah, hey, underrated. You know, she's hopped in there because we got on him. we got on him.
Right. Right,
Talking about my
That's what
Rashid,
hot water
happened.
cornbread.
yo,
And
let me tell you though, Rashid got a nice setup though. You know what I'm saying? I see you right there with the grill. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, and go the rest of y'all should see it. I'm telling you.
hey, I got the Cuisinart, man. You know, cause I got tired of buying those little cheap pot sets, man. So I went and bought the
Yeah,
Cuisinart, and that junk was like 200. And my wife, she got mad. She was like, "Why'd you spend that much?" I think I spent like $210 for that set.
yeah.
But it came with the pots, pans, all the
Yeah,
chromed out, and
See,
the rack and
she's trying to
everything.
show out on us.
yeah, don't, yeah.
She trying to show out on us.
Yeah, see, like say you, so see, I'm saying like this, like spot, like sets like that. You gotta have a house. If you have an apartment, nah, I wouldn't because you gotta have room. If you have a house, you can have a
Yeah.
set like that. But yeah, that's true. All right, Rashid, what's your favorite dish? Then we go hit Rock Nixon.
Okay. Well, I used to. Well, I used to cook a mean jerk pork. I think I'm
Mm.
breaking up. Yeah, I used to cook a mean jerk pork, but I stopped eating
Oh,
pork and
okay.
everything. I used to put it in the crock pot, you know, season it all up, have my flavors in there. But I don't cook that no more. But I cook oxtails because you know I've been killing my wife on cooking. She teaching me how to cook certain things like the oxtails and the curry chicken.
Mm.
Oh,
But
yo, no, no, I'm gonna tell you something. Rashid, you know the like curry chicken and the oxtail, you know, got a little aphrodisiac in there. You know what I mean, brother?
yeah,
I'm just
a little something, little something, a
saying.
little
I'm
bit,
just
I don't
saying.
know
a
about
little.
all of that.
Yes, it
I don't know
does.
about all that.
All right, hey, all right,
Hey,
now, no. Yes,
I've
it
been doing
does.
that a very long time. I never
hey, you get to hitting that oxtail bone and get looking across that table.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rashid said, Rashid, you ain't gonna see Rashid do any videos for a while after
Hey, and then don't let that
I
don't
know,
don't let her
right?
cook
I
it. Don't
know,
let her
right?
cook it real good too. And go ahead and
Ooh.
put that
Yeah.
the rice and peas.
Is it?
Rice and peas. Ah
Oh,
man.
I'm
Hey,
telling you.
hey, Rashid, is it infused? Is it infused?
Oh, I made some infused steak one time with some Hennessy. You know,
Oh yeah.
I let it soak a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
hear that.
Threw it on the grill. I did the
Remember,
same thing with
alcohol cooks out. The alcohol cooks out.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it
yeah.
that
does. Yeah,
sounds
it does.
good.
Okay,
That
Rock
sounds
Nixon.
good.
Hold on.
Oh, you
I
ain't
ain't
finished. My
dropped my
bad. My bad. My bad.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
You getting us
Oh,
Well,
hungry up in
my
here, and he said he
she
not
ain't
finished.
finished showing
my
out.
meal my meal that I
She
cook
ain't
that I
finished showing
prefer
out.
is my jambalaya. See my jambalaya, yeah, I put chicken, shrimp, sausage, ground beef, and I think that's about it. Yeah, you know, I just drop a whole bunch of meat in there, and I take some yellow rice and mix it in with the beans and rice. So it adds more flavor to it with just regular white rice and beans, red beans. Uh, I just add the yellow rice in there, and it gives it more flavor. So that's my meal right there, the
Okay,
jambalaya.
cool. Jambalaya. Okay. Rock Nixon. Your favorite dish you cook. Yeah, you cook. Rock Nixon.
Uh oh, pin drop. Hey, sugar. He the one that talking about the cook. He the one that talked about the cereal. Like
That's
he ended up
right.
getting him
I thought
some
that
now.
was you, though, Professor.
Nah.
Mhm.
That was Rock talking about that.
I
Right.
thought that
Exactly.
was you.
No,
I was like,
no,
hold
it's
up.
Rock Nixon.
Right
No, it's
now.
Rock Nixon.
Tell Rock
Hey.
Nixon, don't be coming for me now.
Oh. All right, Rock
Rock
Nixon. What's
Dixon.
your favorite
Rock
dish?
Dixon. Rock Dixon. He warmed up the milk in the microwave, you know.
He
With
eating that microwave. He eating that fried butter in that microwave apple jack.
Hey, y'all giving him too much credit. It's that flavor bubble gum.
Oh,
Oh,
come on, Rock. You gotta come through, dog.
I'm not messing with you guys. Y'all terrible.
Come on now, Rock Nation. Come on, man. You gotta come through before I finish up, man. You can't come on. Don't let me hang like that.
Come on.
You
He
got.
probably went. He'll be right back. Okay, you can get to yours till you come back.
Okay.
Let's get on that food. We seeing you.
I'm gonna drop off, but I'm gonna listen because I gotta finish the
Okay.
paperwork.
Okay. Thanks for coming up, bro. Appreciate you.
No problem,
Yes,
brother
sir.
and sister.
And
Yes, sir.
sis. Okay. Now. Well, now you
Rock
said
Dixon.
sugar. Yeah, Rock. Yeah. Let's before I get to me, Rock Dixon, man. Come on.
You on, man? Rock Dixon. I'm telling you, he in there trying to burn hot water.
yeah. I ain't mess with Go Professor, man. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I tell you, you know what? Well, I get to me now. What you were saying, sis, about my cooking?
No, what happened was I thought that was you cooking before, and then when he said he was a vegetarian, I thought it was you who said that, and I'm like, I was actually to explain that ziti you made, but now I know
Oh
that
yeah.
no, that was you. That was
I did make ziti. That was me.
no. I'm saying you didn't say you was a vegetarian.
I'm
no,
the vegan. I'm the vegan.
Yeah, he's the vegan.
Well, he's the vegan, but I thought underrated one said that, but it wasn't him. That's why
That
I
wasn't me.
said,
No,
I'm
it
saving
wasn't.
myself for the end. I was like,
Okay.
I got confused.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So
The mouthpiece,
Who's the vegan?
wasn't showing.
oh, Rock this. Okay, Rock this, and you back. What's your favorite dish before I go last?
To eat or to cook?
To
Cook.
cook.
To cook.
I don't cook.
What? See, I told you guys he was trying to burn hot water.
No. I know how to cook.
Well, you don't have to cook.
No, I know how to cook. I just don't.
Oh.
When my mom lived with me, or when my family lived together, I always cooked. Right, all the men in my family can cook.
Okay, what you cook then? What's your favorite thing you like to cook?
Usually Italian.
Oh,
pasta dishes.
yeah, I know. All right, well, tell us.
Usually pasta dishes, Alfredo dishes. White sauce
Ooh,
dishes. All
man.
of the red sauce from scratch.
He's that
chef.
He's that undercover chef.
And how long ago was that?
Shit.
How long ago was
the last time I made
hot water?
The last time I made pasta for anybody was probably a year and a half ago.
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
This is Bobby Flay in color.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the cook my favorite thing to actually make, because people eat it and they're like, damn, this shit's good, is garlic mashed potatoes. I like making that because people just expect that they're gonna have mashed potatoes and then it's garlic and butter in it. They're like, God damn, I thought I was gonna have to put a whole bunch
of garlic mashed potatoes.
I mean, it ain't hard, but it ain't hard, but it's just like people think they're gonna have to put a whole bunch of salt and pepper and gravy and everything on them. Like, yo, don't do that. Go ahead, taste it first.
She said, I forgot what he said. He said, I gotta see. He said,
he said bubblegum war flavor.
Over there, bubblegum war flavor saver.
Yeah. Good.
Vegetable and water kind of slime. Okay. Yeah, no, so but I don't these days I don't cook. I'm kind of on, getting back in shape. I put on some COVID weight, so I'm back all right here on the salads and the greens and the whatnot. But on the weekends I go get some churrasco, arroz con habichuelas. I go get me my Cuban food. But during the week it's like veggies and some cookies.
See, I can't have all of that.
You moving like me. You moving like me, Rock
can't-
Dixon, man. You know,
I can't
I'm
have
vegan, but
all
I'm
of
vegan
that. Stop
25.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
vegan 24 hours though.
well, I guess it's my turn, right?
It's your turn, underrated
Nobody
doc.
said seafood gumbo, shrimp, and lobster. I mean, I don't eat shellfish, but I was
Nah,
wait.
I'm sorry about your life. You don't eat shellfish.
no, I'm
No, I do not.
Oof.
Well, I'm allergic to
Biblically,
well, yeah,
biblically,
I'm
they
allergic.
said I cannot eat pork and shellfish. I can't. I gotta do
No?
what the book
Oh
says.
my God. Oh my God. Oh my.
Well,
Oh my.
well, I'm allergic to seafood, but I can eat whitey's fillet. I think for
Oh
me for
yes.
cooking, so for me, I think I could cook anything. But if it's seafood, you gotta taste it. I can't. But I could cook different things. I could fuse different things. I had fused some Chinese food, some Chinese with some Mexican with soul food. I had done it in the past and everything. Most likely, I will. When everything works out, right, God's willing, I will look for it. And it's really deep in my stash of my channel. I'm gonna put it up there and let y'all see it. So I could when I put my mind to do it, I make my own drinks up,
Oh,
and
me too.
yeah, I make my own drinks up. Also
When you make the next one, can I name it?
huh?
When you make up, who said they make their own drinks? I'm getting confused here.
Me underrated.
It makes
When
his
you
own.
make the next drink, can I name it?
You gotta be part of the mukbang. You gotta be in it. You gotta be
Well, what?
you got no. You just cannot see it and then name it the next day. No, you gotta be on the panel to name it.
Right?
I
Right?
would be on the panel, but
Right?
you know how to hit me up. It's because sometimes I don't get the notifications. You can hit me up and say I'm going live drink day, and I can see what you put in that drink and give it a name.
No, you cannot see. You got to be on the panel and name it. If you cannot do it, you cannot do it from distance. No.
What you mean? I got to be
Right?
there.
Right? You gotta
Yes.
be on the panel.
On
Right?
the panel. On the panel.
On the panel. On the panel.
Right.
Right?
Right.
I know all y'all not jumping me.
No,
What?
that's how it
Somebody.
goes. See, I name my drink on the panel. I
That's
created
what I'm
it.
gonna do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta be on the panel. Right.
Right.
I heard you the first time.
Okay, I got okay. Let's give it a clap. Okay. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know ahead of time.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna make it, and then you name it. So that means when you name it, that means you gotta let other people know that I created it, but you
And then
name
I'm
it
gonna make
instead,
it. And then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna make it.
and then I name it, right?
No. If you make the drink and I name it, I have to now make the drink and say this is the drink, the creation of the underrated one. You know how they do them videos,
Oh, okay. All right,
and you know how
I get it.
I don't know if you want to call it a challenge or whatever you call them videos
No
where
challenge.
they call you out, whatever.
No
But
challenge.
if you make it, and I like what you made, and I name it because I like what you made. Now I have to make it and showcase it on my channel, and then say who made it, just in case somebody else may want to make it.
Yeah, got you. Okay, no problem. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Welcome back.
Underrated juice on the rocks.
There you go. Underrated juice on the rocks, man. Yeah, I might have to create a Brooklyn drink. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, y'all. But I think I could pull it off. I think I could pull it off. It's going to be a drink that I'm just letting you know right now that kids cannot drink. They can't. But I'm create so.
Darkness 5150
Don't put nothing
unlimited.
banana. Don't put nothing banana in the drink. I cannot. I don't do banana.
I'm allergic. I'm allergic to bananas too. So
You too?
Yes, I'm allergic to bananas. Yes,
And
yes, ma'am.
seafood like me? Oh my goodness. We don't do seafood. We don't do bananas. Okay.
No, I can't eat bananas. No, I can't. And
And
then when people eat bananas, I don't know how people. No, let me shut up. I'm behave myself. No, I ain't gonna do it. because I be thinking,
Well, you
I
don't have
can't.
to eat it like that. You could just break it off. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, break it. Oh God, yeah, I
Break
can't.
it off.
Oh wow, break it
Yeah,
on us.
she be here. He said, "Oh, yeah." I said,
You
"Oh."
said, that don't sound right, Sugar Love. You said break it. No. Say something, say it differently, but don't. That hurt. That hurt. Come on, Sugar Love, that hurt
Mm,
now.
mm, 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 mm.
Oh, well,
Ooh.
Hey, you know Rock Dixon. You know Rock Dixon is pretty young, but he can't be subjecting his ears to
I'm saying,
Right.
hearing.
listen, I ain't got no permission slip or nothing. I'm just,
I know, right? You can't be
Right, yeah.
subject. You can't be
Yeah.
subjecting him to this
I
type of
mean,
Yeah,
language.
I know that. Yeah. I forget.
this
Yeah,
good. With
yeah,
this good chat,
yeah.
if all of us had 1,000 subscribers, we could have shared this out, and we could have more people in here. This chat is. I love this chat. I'm so glad to meet all of you guys.
Well, I'm right now ain't nothing like you. I mean, like you smart, intelligent. But I tell you one thing, yeah, your face is revealing it, and I put two thumbs up because some of these women in here, they
Oh, I
tell,
don't
they
wear
cut,
my hair out no more. You know that underrated. You know I
yeah,
got the famous
you,
baseball cap. You
yeah,
know
she
I
you know,
do, yo,
I
yo,
do
she
not
look
wear
like,
my hair out
she
anymore.
look
That's
good though, yo, she rock it though, yo, she be
I
rock with the
only have
glasses.
my cap on. I do not. That's the only reason why I chose that picture because
Yeah.
very rarely I wear my hair out. So if you want to see my hair out, that's the only way you want to see my hair. Other than that, it's wrapped up with a baseball cap.
Hey,
I'm so good.
Rock
yeah,
Dixon. Rock
I,
Dixon. Uh,
yeah,
she said you a school kid.
I did not
yeah,
say nobody a school kid.
No,
yeah.
no. I said Rashid. Rashid said that Rock Dixon is.
School
See, I'm
kid.
Oh,
over here,
school kid.
I'm over here,
Oh,
I'm over here
yes,
looking
I
through
have
the
a
You
channel.
know,
I
window.
have a channel sheet.
hey,
A
Rock
channel
Dixon,
is
go to your
thing.
room. Go to your room, brother.
He
Go to
said,
your,
school kid laughing
Household
funny.
business.
go
Household
to your
business.
room, Rock. Go to your room, Rock.
Oh, Lashard Jefferson said she had earned room. Oh, now you gotta explain that, bro. Yo, crazy, yo. I had funny here, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Have fun, man.
And this
I
is,
have fun.
hey, underrated. Hey, underrated,
Yeah,
man. You said this is the lunchtime episode, right? But we
this is
out
no.
into nighttime now, man.
I
We
done,
still
no, I
lunch,
done
and
cooked
we
dinner
still.
already. I done cooked dinner already. But
Are we still
anyway,
No, listen. I'm gonna end it in a few minutes. All right, there. Could a brother?
no, you
Could a
don't
brother
gotta
have
end
some?
it, but he's just
I
joking.
ain't. Nah, I just mess with you. Yeah, I don't want to end it in the. Oh yeah, but Oh, let me make my announcement again before we continue. Welcome to my channel, the underrated Doctors Your Truth, the underrated one, the number one grinder. Also, this is JT Lunchtime Random Talk. This is part 12. We got my brother Sheed was up here. We got the lovely Sugar Love, my brother Rock Dixon, and Gold Professor.
I be
And
gold
we
professor. Gold
go
professor.
perfect,
Yeah,
go Professor.
yo. So if
Yes,
I could just kind of slide in right quick here,
Go
I
ahead.
hope, I hope y'all enjoyed them jokes, right? So the first one is free. The first one is free.
Oh,
After that, I'm
see,
gonna get you. After that, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna
he
get you.
ready to return fire.
Hey, listen. You see,
He
go to the
ready to
page.
return
Go
fire.
go to go to the page. You see that big ass boat with all them cannon. I'm just saying. Shots
Oh,
fired. Shots fired.
I mean, we see it. We see it. We see it.
All right.
And
First one is free. First one is
I'm
free.
glad you gave
first
us the
one.
first one free. I'm glad we getting the first one free, Rock Dixon, man. I'm
Oh,
glad. Thank you, sir.
time out, Rock this. You my brother, but on my channel, I'm the ones be giving out some free ones. You know what I'm saying? You cannot carry that out.
That's right.
See now,
You trying to cut the front man off, dog.
I'm gonna mention something right there because I had wanted to reciprocate, Sugar Love's response to this. It's been a pleasure talking to you as well. I was afraid that I might underrated might pull out a box cutter and start swinging wildly.
Bro. I'm from New York. I'm gonna put out a shotty on you, dog. I ain't playing with you.
Come on, New York. I
got it. I gotta dig. I gotta dig a grave up, put you in, and let the magnets get you. That's all it is, dog.
Hey, Brother Bakari said, peace to the chat, new JT. Brother Bakari came on and said,
peace, Brother Bakari.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Brother Bakari, if you want to get on for a few, you can. You get on here. You can get some of this too. Yeah. I'm playing around. Don't play me. I got the shotty. I got that.
No, I wouldn't know why Rock is
hold up. No, let me say this. Rock Dixon
warning shots.
I'm sorry. No, Rock Dixon, Rock Dixon and Go Professor. Y'all be on panel at times, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Do I be inviting the women on the panel?
Yes, sir, you do.
Thank you. They don't come. They don't come up.
Yeah. Okay.
They just don't come up.
That's true. You are correct.
No. I put it like this. The ones usually coming is Amanda Gathers, Sheila E, and back to the basics.
And Randy One.
They don't want to be on the stage like fresh, like raw meat.
Ain't nobody scared.
Oh, yo, you talking about Sugar Love from Brooklyn now? She don't play, man.
Well, you better let them know. You better let them know. You better let them know.
Yo, Sugar Love from Brooklyn. She got that shotty at the door, dog.
Get some Brooklyn. So basically, what you're saying is you pre-seasoned curry meat.
Oh, here we go, man. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Is not free. Rock is not free.
I mean, it's the West Indian part of town, right? Ain't it?
Free.
Hey, let's mute up, dude. Let's mute up and let them have it. let's mute up and let them have it, man.
No, I can't mute up because Sugar Love got it loaded. She gonna load up a Rock Dixon, man, and she gonna let her stink it, man. I can't let her stink it on my channel, dog.
Let's mute up, man.
I can't let that happen.
Let's mute up, man.
Nah, I can't. Rock, this is gonna be stinking in the hole, man. I can't let that happen, dog. The man is gonna say underrated, man. I'm in the house. I'm hungry. All right, man. You wah. That's it. I throw dirt on you. You down. You finish after that. I can't let that happen, my man.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
I can't because Sugar Love. You heard she say old school. You heard she said old school Brooklyn. I know what old school Brooklyn means. So
we can't have Mortal Kombat
around with any and everything. You don't know what they're pulling out. You have no idea.
No, you don't. Man.
They grab the whole. They just grab everything. I'm serious. They just back in the day. They just grab any and every old thing.
The first girl I ever met from New York used to carry a damn razor blade in her cheek or under her tongue, or wherever the hell she was.
That's old school.
That's the norm. That's the norm back in the days.
Yeah. And straight up spit it out. She's like, yeah, spit it out. I was like,
right out.
Yo, that was sexy though, right? Tell the truth.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think it was sexy. I was.
You were scared?
I was scared. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why you
that's dangerous, man.
scared?
That's
Here's why.
dangerous, man.
Here's why.
That's dangerous.
Here's why. Here's why. She was fine as hell. And that, see,
Those the ones.
if that's what the fine chicks is doing, I can only imagine what the ugly
Yo,
women
but
is
that's
doing.
the one you
That
be
part is
with,
true.
dog.
Nah,
That is
man.
true. That
Yo.
is true.
No.
He is right.
But
Hey,
He is 100%
Hey, Rod,
right.
don't do it, brother. Don't do it, brother.
yeah, y'all talking
Rod,
about
don't
New
do
York.
it, brother.
Now, see, Rock, Jason, you talking about New York now, man. I'm gonna have my shot on you, man. I'm gonna put the
Hey,
AK in your head, dog. I don't play no games,
underrated,
man.
man.
You talking about, man?
Underrated,
Nah, man,
man. You
don't
can't
talk
ask
New
that
York
man to
like
play
that,
with
man.
death.
Yo,
You
y'all talking New York like that, man. I don't play that game, man. I have to go,
underrated.
man. I have to go
No.
grind on y'all, man.
Underrated. You can't ask that man to play with death, man.
That's not death, man. Nah, it is,
That's
man.
death,
Yo,
man.
man. She would protect. She would.
Dreams in his pocket.
Yo, she would protect you, dog. Like
Yeah.
you know, like
Until she
that.
get mad at him. Until she get mad at him. Oh, you didn't take
No.
trash out. But come here, give me a kiss and cut
No. Oh, sometimes homie be tired in the bed. She said, "Yeah, baby, I want you." Yo, but I what?
Yep.
All right.
See?
How you want it? Okay, like that.
So-
All right. You
So
better
I-
do it right. Okay, like that. I don't want to get twig up. I don't want to get twig. All right, then.
No.
Put it back in the mouth.
with no New York chick.
Oh, God.
No.
With no New York
Rod
chick.
Dixon, man.
Yeah.
You got that right. Don't mess with that. They try to get you caught up, bro.
Hey,
No.
No, not. I protect
Hey,
you.
yo.
I
You from
protect the
Cali,
brother.
right?
I protect the brother, but there's a price comes with it. Stop.
So exactly. It's like a racket. You know what I'm saying? Gotta watch them New Yorkers, man. You from Cali, right?
I'm in Cali. Yeah, I'm in Cali.
Are you from Cali?
Yeah, he from Cali.
Okay. SoCal, NorCal?
So I'm in SoCal.
All right, cool. All right.
Oh, why it's cool with his, but it ain't cool with us? Man, listen,
know,
man.
I mean,
you know what,
hey,
man?
Hey,
Man. Yo, I got a nice pine box for you.
hey, Rock. Don't be messing with them bras that got blades under their tongue, man. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
I was concerned. And don't get me started on the girl from Chicago. Oh my God.
No, please.
Shorty from the South Side too. Oh God.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful to look at, but I, I was, I sometimes, got jokes and shit, and she swung on me, and I promise you, I felt the wind as it went by. I mean, did a little Floyd Mayweather roll with it.
That Chicago win.
Yo, listen, I promise you, I didn't mess with her no more though. I didn't joke with her no more.
I wouldn't joke with it either.
If she had connected, I'd have never lived that down. I didn't. They were talking about me forever.
So why? If you underrated, if you say you wouldn't have messed with her, she swung on. Why would you want him to mess with a broad that got a blade under her tongue?
Because let me explain though. We're gonna take it. No, let me explain, bro. Because we talking about with me and Sugar Lunch. You know what I'm talking, Sugar Lunch. So you can vouch for that. Okay. You treat her right. You dig her up right. You good, son. She feeds you right. So that means she got any problems at the corner. Yo, babe, she trying to holler at you? Yeah, she's trying to holler at me. I'll be right back, boo. You stay right here. No.
Yep.
She go to the store. Yo, baby, you know what happened? No, baby, don't worry about that. I'm gonna fix dinner for you. Act like ain't nothing happened, and then after that, and then
underrated. I'm gonna ask you one question.
And after that, she sets you good and everything. You forget everything, dog.
I'm gonna ask you one question, underrated. One question, brother. I'm gonna ask you one question about the female you talking about. Is there a possibility that she can get pissed off?
Yo, New York dudes.
If you know psychology real well, you'll be all right.
I plead the fifth.
Not
That's
just
what he said.
For a New York dude, that's just an occupational hazard, man. That's just part of living.
But
I just
see,
messing
You know
with
what I
y'all.
what
mean?
he
I'm
Nah, I
trying
saying,
to
just,
tell
nah,
man.
I
you,
just messing. Nah,
what
I
he
just
I'm
messing
trying to
with
saying.
tell
y'all,
you
man.
is Bonnie and Clyde. What he trying to tell you is a Bonnie and Clyde thing going on. So he ain't got to worry about nothing.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Exactly.
That was
Yeah,
his
Bonnie,
nah, I just
conversation.
messing.
Bonnie
Nah, I
got
just,
mad
nah,
at Clyde too.
nah, I
Bonnie got
just,
Bonnie and
mad at
Clyde
no,
Clyde
ain't
no,
got to
too.
worry
no,
about
I just
nothing.
messing. No, I just, no, I mess with you. I just messing. No, but let me tell you, it was one time I was playing ball, right? And with this young lady, her name is Gwen. Like you said, Rock Nation, fine, red bone, bow legged, thick, and everything. We was playing ball, so I knew her uncle. Her uncle was my first basketball coach. So all of a sudden, hey, that's my but nah, man, I gave you a call. Why I can't get to call? Man, that's that, man. And so me and the uncle, we was on the same seat. So I said, look, no, Gwen, no, Gwen, no, Gwen. Nah, I know you ain't talking to him like that. She said, all right. And then I know she was like moving her mouth. I said, oh, shoot. I said, yo, I said, Uncle, you gotta walk her out the park. Why? Yo, cut up city. No, yo, she good. Needs walk out. I ain't walking. What you say? I'm gonna walk out. Mm-hmm. Back in the days, little kids, they bought their fists pull both eyes like this, like they gonna beat you up. But what she did, she put make her two fingers a V, and she put her close her lips. She said sniff sniff. I said, oh shit. And so the guy didn't think nothing about it. Man, I ain't worried about that. No, I think you need to leave, dog. Cause she's surging, dog. She's surging out, dog. I'm just letting you know. Oh man, she ain't gonna do nothing. She's surging out, dog. And so that's when the uncle left and everything, and I was getting on the train. I was living in Queens at the time. So I was living in Queens going on a year. So I was walking toward the train, and Cuckoo was there, Quinn. She said, JT, move aside, please. I said, Quinn, don't do it, please. No, he cursed at me, called me AB. Huh? Yes, you. Oh, I thought he called. No, he called me a B. Peace, bro. Shut it! Ah! Yank, yank, yank. And then the train came, and I got on and everything. And then I found the next week. I said, what happened? I said, she's surging out on him. Cut him up. So you are absolutely right, Rock. You absolutely right. I wouldn't recommend it either.
Yeah.
Not in New York.
Moral of the story is talk to chicks from Jersey.
Depending on what part of Jersey. you got hood rats. Jersey is just as bad. Hold up.
Don't mess with them Brooklyn females. Don't do that.
Just
Oh,
cross,
come on, man.
cross over the bridge. Just cross over the bridge, son. Don't
Go
do
to
it.
Jersey. Go to Jersey.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
they don't
tell
have
you,
the blade under the tongue. Jersey bras don't have. It's
Go, Professor. I'm tired of you talking about Brooklyn now. Don't have I got a nice shot. I got a pine box for you too. Man. Don't go.
oh man, see what? Hey man, why you at me, man?
Yeah, don't
I'm
talk.
just
Yo,
agreeing
I'm
with the
tired.
brother. I'm just
No,
agreeing
don't.
with the brother.
Yo, don't
That's
talk. Yo, I understand Brooklyn, but you didn't have to go and talk about Brooklyn. I don't like that, then, man. Don't have
hey,
me go green on you.
I'm just agreeing with the brother. You
I
know,
just messing with you. I just
Jersey
yeah.
might be safer. That's all I'm saying.
No, he did. You heard him. No, he did say.
Brooklyn does it better, baby. There's more songs about Brooklyn than any song
Right.
of anywhere.
Hold on. Didn't Nino Brown live in Brooklyn? What, like, wasn't his little house where he was working out of it? Never mind.
That was a second house.
Never mind.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
That's a damn shit.
it
I was
might be,
fucking around.
it might be
That was
safer in Jersey. It might be safer in Jersey.
Oh, this one, y'all just playing Brooklyn y'all. So that means when it says welcome to Brooklyn, y'all gotta turn back, and I ain't
Go
coming.
straight to Newark.
Everybody know they want some Brooklyn in their water, so stop playing. Stop
All right,
playing.
man.
I don't know, man.
Every time Brooklyn touch something and make it better, you had Puff Daddy. As soon as he got down with Brooklyn, blew him up. You had Damon's dad. He was a nobody.
Yeah, I've seen Brooklyn Bay. I've seen Brooklyn Bay. I don't want that water.
You got that Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang was the
I don't want that water, man.
Until the Brooklyn brothers came. You need Brooklyn in your life, period. Period.
Let me tell you.
Know Brooklyn.
LaShawn said, I'm from Cali, but Oaktown, I'm a Raider. That's what's up. Yeah, that's right. That's what's up.
Them Raiders, they are diehard fans, honey. I'm not saying nothing. Now, they'll cut you. Them Raider fans will cut you. I don't mess with Raider fans. I heard stories.
But you're from Brooklyn, though. You ain't supposed to.
You a diplomat, go back. You ain't right, go back.
I do not mess with Raider fans.
Here's the real rap, though. Brooklyn. You can't really do nothing with the chick from Brooklyn, and I don't mean this specifically towards you, because you can't scare them. You can't scare them. You can't intimidate them. They got rats the size of pit bulls out there. Like, they're not scared of nothing. So what are you gonna do? You can't do nothing. Which you try to bow up at her. She can be like, man, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, man.
You better not scuff her, Tim. You better not scuff her Timberlands up.
Y'all better stop talking about You know what, man? All right. All right, go Professor, man. I won't be unrighteous on you, man. Cut it out.
My favorite part about Brooklyn, especially in the 90s, it was easy to identify everybody in the hood, because they all was named Son. What up, son?
Yeah, everybody's son.
Exactly, son. Yo, what up, son? Oh, you remember? Back in the 1990s. Said, what up, Dun? All right, Dun.
Yeah, it used to be done. Yeah, it used to be done. Yeah. Then
matter of fact, Biggie was saying one of his records when he did his first. Said, yo, what up, Dun?
Yeah.
What up, Dun? Yo.
So back then, was there like a version? So if you say son or done or God, like, was there one of them that was less? You know what I'm saying?
No, either one. That make a difference.
Like if you pass somebody in the subway, and you said, what up, whatever, and they be like, what'd you say to me? Like, they turn around like, what'd you say?
I'm not done. I'm son. I'm not done. I'm son.
I'm not done. I'm son.
Y'all picking on my city now. You hear that? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man. All right, man. You know what? I'm gonna see y'all on the street, though. When I put the barrel in your mouth, I'm sorry, man. Man.
Hey, don't it sound like Underrated's in a rap battle? We when he say, you know what? When I see you on the street, I'm gonna hit you with the barrel.
Yo, my goodness,
bone marrow.
You know it's bad when they get you to your bone marrow, son. Like,
I know, right?
Oh boy.
Yo, man, y'all got the
bone. Get you with the bone marrow.
Y'all got to donate, man, because y'all ain't hearing nothing like this anywhere else, man. Come on, hit the Cash App, man. Hit the PayPal, man. Come on now, y'all got to hit something, man. Y'all hearing some good stuff from all this panel, man. Y'all ain't, come on, man. We having fun up here.
Hit that like.
Come on, hit that like, man. Hit the Cash App, man.
Hit the coldest MC from Brooklyn, JT 53000. I'm Brooklyn, son. I'm Brooklyn, son.
Yo,
that
I'm
DJ
number,
Flex?
yo, I'm number one grinder, son.
You need the echo machine like Dr. Flex, like funk. What is it? DJ Flex or whatever his name was,
Oh,
right?
Flex, that's
Funk Master Flex.
Dr. Flex.
Drop the
Funk
bombs,
Master
baby. Drop
Flex.
the bombs.
Yeah. And Sugar Love is Pepper.
like it's a mixtape, son.
I know, right?
Oh,
Go with the
God.
Pepper.
Mixtape, son.
Oh, there y'all go, man. Yeah,
All
you
right,
hear
that's
it?
it.
Well,
I
man,
told
y'all,
you, I told you once them cannons start going, boy.
you did to tell. I rock Dixon. I'm gonna remember that, boy. Boy, you gonna say when they
I
come
know.
to.
I know. That's all right, though.
All right,
That's
that's
all
all
right.
right. That's all right. That's all right.
Some days you
Oh,
win, some days you don't. That's all
But
right. I'll
all
take it.
jokes aside, though, man, y'all having some good stuff. Y'all gotta donate something. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Subscribe to the Underrated Darkness, the number one grinder. Did I do that right?
Oh,
Did I do that right?
no.
I didn't
You
do
got
that right?
now. Do you want me to do it?
You got to hit him with the Brooklyn flavor, straight from the floor. Funk Master Flex, hit him with the.
So here we gonna get the pocket.
That was
You
pretty
better
Yo,
give
good.
it
Brooklyn,
to him before you take it.
yo, the underrated one, Brooklyn song, number one grinder. Hit me up with the cash inside. On cap JT 53000, yo, and then after that, yo, son, after that, I got the PayPal account all in caps, yo. I'm hitting you with the BK, yo, the JT Black. 53, yo, in the zone, baby, in the zone. Hit a brother up, yo. Let's get them ends up, yo.
Yeah, he's straight from Brooklyn, man. About to battle everybody, man. About to hit you with the boom boom, son. About to hit you with the boom boom, son.
We just digging in them pockets. That's too much talk.
We come straight from the barrels, 5 barrels, the projects, straight out. You won't dig what I'm saying, son. We hit you with the wow. We hit you with the wow,
With
son.
the wow.
Too much talk. That's what I was saying, Brother Bakari. They talking about come cross over the bridge. He said Newark is worse. And I'm trying to tell you that Jersey gets down, baby. You better let them know, Brother Bakari. Cross on over. You gonna leave jump from the hot water to the
Brooklyn
frying
females
pan.
got the blade under their tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Man. But see, you ain't talking about the rest of the boroughs though. Why it's gotta be Brooklyn though?
Oh, because I got a homeboy from the Bronx. I give it to him every day.
Yeah, Bronx be getting
him every day.
Yo, let me tell you, y'all. People be sleeping. Bronx be giving you the business too, but I understand. And in Harlem, and you got Queen. Oh, people be sleeping on Queens though. Queens give it to you too, yo.
Queens, man. I've been to both.
Queens only give it to you because Queens was once part of Brooklyn, so the people from Brooklyn have migrated over there and gave them the same way. Nas started out in Brooklyn, and now he became a Queens boy, but he's a Brooklyn boy. The same way Michael Jordan, he's born in Brooklyn too.
Yep.
And then once they move away, people think they're the greatest, but that's Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So that's how
which borough?
Why do you think Jordan always ready to fight all the time? And he be doing the dirty and stuff.
So which borough is the best borough though?
Manhattan keeps on making it, Brooklyn keeps on taking it, Bronx is creative, and the Queens keep on faking it.
Okay,
so you hear that pepper flow? You hear that pepper flow? I told you, bro. I told you that pepper flow, man. I told you.
Okay.
That's Pepper, man. She hit you with the flow.
Hold up. In the chat, Brother Bakari said my wife was from Brownsville. Well, where you from, Brother Bakari?
Goodness.
Word. She from Beaver?
Your wife, his wife is not the freeway, honey. Yo,
Brother Bakari, and everywhere you gotta put it down, son.
So basically, they were saying Bakari wore a vest to his wedding. He said he wore a vest to his wedding.
Nah, see.
Brownsville.
Hey, you know what? You know
He
what?
pulled up in the tank. He pulled up in the tank.
Well, you know what, Rock Dixon? You keep on talking about Rock Dixon. You keep on talking about Brooklyn. You end up wearing a mask in your face when I put the shot in your mouth, man. You better stop talking about it.
Under my
Yeah,
Broken Arrow.
Stop playing, man.
Underrated got these
I'm the
rap
yo.
lyrics hitting us hard, man, with
Exactly,
the
man.
fire
I'm trying to
bass.
tell you, man. I got I'm the Undertaker, man. I take your life, don't think nothing about it. Leave your ass stinking. Put the yellow tape on the
Rap
ground, nigga.
lyrics
Don't
coming,
play,
man.
man.
You know what I'm saying? You got these underground lyrics coming at you. Hey, I hit you with the barrel and drop to your bone marrow, the blood spilling from your grill.
Go, Professor. Stop, hey. You gonna make me cough? So stop. What is that? Nah, but we're having so much fun, man. Oh my god, I have so much fun with y'all. I ain't had that much fun over here in a long time with y'all, man. I
You guys
needed this.
Sugar set it off.
Oh yeah. And the
That's you,
beautiful,
Pepper. That's you,
and
Pepper. Set it off with the blade
yeah,
under your tongue. You got it right in the tongue. How do you talk with that blade under your tongue right now? Tell me. How you do that? How you do that?
Pepper got pissed and pulled out a pump.
Now, hold. Let me ask you a question. Did I invite woman up to the panel? Did I?
Yes.
Sir.
So
yes,
I'm letting you know. So women, don't look at this and say, "Oh, he's biased with Sugar Love." Because I'm letting you know right now. Brooklyn's coming out. Right now.
Hey, me and Rock Dis have been banging at her, so she got underrated to back her up.
I'm saying, if I see you circled around, see some of your women circled around other people's chat, you get on the panel and all like that, you better give it up to underrated one and the ones in the chat, because if not,
but don't I always give it up to you when you come into my chat? Don't I always go? I always let people know how you get down in your channel, and I always let it know it's not about that.
Right, exactly.
I always explain people's channels when they come because I'm trying to get you more subscribers. And sometimes it is a time and place for everything. And there's a time and a place where it just should be mentored. But he'll tell you, it was the other day. It was a man panel he was talking about that situation. Your homeboy came up here and said, when you you saw that video or something, you came to speak up for the young man.
Yes.
Didn't all us women come bum rush it and we respected our king?
Yep. And they support it from the chat.
Because sometimes we need to hear, the problem is sometimes we need to hear good men speak and just sit there, just be women. We don't hear that enough. Sometimes you don't have to agree with everything, but I think it's a beautiful thing when men can come together and women can just see how you talk, how you come together and how you guys talk,
And importantly,
and
importantly, when the men can have a conversation and be respectful and not devolve into, some of the shit that I see online. And I'm like, how y'all even gonna, can't you have a conversation? You can't do nothing together if you can't at least speak.
But Go Professor, he see it too. But the sad thing about when I had these women on, when on my channel, when I had these men platform, when I had the men who talking and everything, and you too, you see, you see two Ross Dixon. The sad thing about it be usually me, Rock Dixon, Go Professor, maybe 3 or 4, the same one, and Brother Bakari. Sometimes it be like 5 of us be talking, but majority of the chat is women.
Yeah,
being honest.
Well, and that's the hook. And that's the hook. And I've seen that in many other places that women are curious. They want to know what men think, and they want to know what we think without the bullshit. Like they want to hear what we think when we're not trying to impress them. You know what I'm saying? Or we're not trying to say the shit that they want to that we think they want to hear.
but
So
see,
Exactly.
but yeah, but see, this is the key though. The key is right that when it becomes like a man channel that is messy, that they talk about men stuff, they be let the women on and stuff. That's when you start seeing all this like all this they want to know everything. They got all this fusion come in here. You hear what I'm saying? They just want everything. It's like there's no direction. There's no discipline and
No,
stuff
but you
like
have
that.
to remember, YouTube is a machine, and that's what generates money. They don't believe half of the stuff
Hmm.
that come out their mouths anyway. Remember, this is machine. This is their job. Because for half of the mess that they talk, they know in real life.
who's
In
they?
real life,
Who's they?
I'm talking about channels who
Okay,
bash men and mid channels, the
like
women
like
that
like
bash
Derek Jackson, like Derek
the
Jackson.
bash. I like Derek Jackson.
Ugh,
What?
ugh, God.
I like him. I like anybody who has an opinion. I don't. I like anybody who has. That's his opinion. You know, it's his opinion. Only one person a couple of people I do not like. One person I just ain't never gonna like, and that's Tommy because he makes too much money. Or people he don't even know the subject. He just saw a quick video and now he got a whole 2 hour show on it. But besides Tommy, anybody who has I'm a person that's willing to listen. It's always something you could take from it, and then some of the parts you just have to spit it out and throw it away. So what he says for everybody, but a lot of stuff I'm like, okay, good. There's a lot of, but I'm talking about. I wasn't being specific by giving names. I'm talking about the bashing.
Right.
A lot
Okay.
of bashing is. I'm saying bashing is big business. So even if what he's doing, he's still working for the YouTube machine and trying to get his book sold and do all now he's want to be on TV and everything else. So he has to now keep up that persona because that's big business.
Right.
So
Hmm.
even
Oh, she got cut. What? She must have lost.
Yeah. It sounds like
She
she
got-
got cut.
Oh,
yeah, but what I
here
would
she is.
say, what I would say is that I make it a point to say, hey, if anyone comes into my panel or my chat, I make it a point to say, look, we're not about bashing anyone. We're not, that's not where we at. We're about bashing the behavior,
Mhm.
you know. We're about that. If you need some constructive criticism, and we need to adjust your behavior. That's what we're going to address. I agree with
Mhm.
bashing the behavior, but to bash the bash a person in general, nah, we got enough of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's
So
Mhm.
talk about the behavior.
here's well, here's what I find interesting about, and this is, I guess I've been on, like Facebook for like 10 years, and I didn't really do much with it the first couple years. And YouTube now for I guess about 4 years now. Was it since
Mhm.
2014? So 6 years. And and like I said, I started the channel like I was gonna do something, and I said, wait, don't do nothing. Do what you normally do, which is watch, see, and then when it hits you, it's like you feel like you should do something, do something. And but what I watched and I noticed is that just social media in general, um, you end up with a lot of hive mind, right? So people share the memes, and then it becomes reality. People start to believe whatever it is, whether it's politics or economics or that one lady, the tiger lady, killed her husband or whatever it is, and they
Mhm.
all just start to believe this stuff. But then there's the other side, right? Then there's the other side that you do see people acknowledging and or at least seeking the knowledge or looking to have the conversation. But unfortunately, or say unfortunately, fortunately, is that you still have that element that come in and they're willing to bash the people, and even worse, those that aren't willing to accept any criticism. I think that's probably my biggest issue, is more so than people bashing, because you can correct that behavior even all the way down to just kick them out. But people who aren't willing to accept any criticism, they're not willing to see someone else's point of view.
Okay,
See,
cool.
I
That's
believe
that's
in
going to be the biggest challenge across the board for me. I know.
now I believe in people's point of view, but I don't do the bashing stuff because I don't know where that behavior divide from. I don't know where it came from. So if we can, I like to go into somebody's mind. I like to know, where did that behavior start? Bad behavior just don't come overnight. So if we can,
True.
I like to try, I like to try to, because I deal with like almost like 100 kids a day. I'm really out there. When you talk about in the community, I do a lot, and I hear a lot of these kids' stories. That's unbelievable. And I say, can you imagine? Then I think about our childhood, and now what happened to a lot of these kids, and now they're in their late 40s and 50s, and who never got past that 5-year-old. So I really don't. My thing is, how do we try to correct the behavior? But
Can
people
I?
don't understand. You have to put in that work, and that's something that somebody else can't say. Well, your behavior is this. They have to want to put in that work. They have
Can I piggyback on that? I want to ask a question.
Mhm.
So I've heard it said in other circles, other larger Black YouTube people talk about the issue, a lot of the issues that we deal with, or things that go on in our community as culture. That's their explanation. It's culture. And since you work with kids, I'd be curious to know your thought on that. So their explanation is it's environmental, it's culture. We talk loud. Yeah, we do the
It's
jokes
all
and
the
we play
above.
the dance. Right. Okay.
It's all the above,
Okay.
because one thing I try to tell people when people say I talk about work with at risk kids, and then they try to say, oh, because you work in low income. I said no. Every single child is an at-risk child. Some could be at risk from what happened in the household. Some things could have happened to them. It could be their finances, their living surroundings. And some kids that you thought that was good, it just take one drink, or it just takes one puff, or it takes that one girl to say, hey, you look good, or that one guy to say, hey, you look good. And now you are a whole different child going down a whole different path.
Mm-hmm.
Some people grew up thinking they was ugly all their lives. Some is colorism. It's a lot of different things that bring upon bad behavior. I see it as it comes. I seen girls who walked in and their mother think they are the best, and I want to tell their mother so bad, no, your daughter right down with the rest of your daughter right down with the rest of them. Go check around the corner. You may find her talking to such and such, but
Mm-hmm.
it's so many different. That's why you can't really pin down. Like a lot of people like to let's blame the mother. Sometimes it's not even the mother. Sometimes it's not even the father. Sometimes they just have insecurities that's in with them. And then now somebody noticed them. It could be the wrong person that noticed them, that brought
Okay.
them down the wrong path. Some kids have been touched, some kids have not, but sometimes it's so many different components there. That's why I really don't. I mean, I don't condone. Don't get me wrong. I don't condone any bad behavior. Period. I'm still a disciplinarian. So if you do
Okay.
something, you know, if you do something, will be recommended. I don't play them game. I don't
Yeah.
play it. But my thing is, how do I get into this kid's mind and correct it? Some kids, some kids you could say that, and that's the only thing I hate about what I do. Some kids you gotta just say, God, please. I can't say, hopefully you can save them, but I see the direction where they're going. Sometimes you really just gotta pray for some of these
Okay.
kids,
Okay.
and then as they get adults, you just gotta pray. But you hear a lot of people break it down. Like you can't break down why somebody act like so they act like you can't. You can't have
Uh-huh.
a whole conversation on, but some of y'all men be on point. On point. Like some of these channels, Like, I may not agree with a lot of stuff, but some of y'all be on point, like underrated. That's what brought me to him. Cause a lot of his stuff, he be on point. Sometimes you could speak upon the behavior. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Speaking upon behavior is not bashing. This is just what you see, and you got every right to talk about behaviors that you see. Like this is what this person is doing. They have to accept it. This is what they're doing. So anybody has a right to say, "Hey, how many baby fathers you got, and you out there doing this? You should be a mother." Hey, that's your action. That's what I see. I'm not bashing it, but hey, we could talk about it. You doing it right? We could do it. We could talk about it. That's just how that
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah. Okay. This is I have to end this. So Sugar Love, I wanted to make your last remarks. Rock Nixon, I want you to make your last remarks, and I want y'all two to state it, and then I'll make my last remarks. Then we're gonna close it up.
Okay, my last remarks is I just hope we all would just hit me up when you go on live, just in case I do not get the notifications, and I hope that we all continue to to grow and be a nice little community here and have each other's backs and joke and do what we did today. I really enjoyed you guys, and it's been a pleasure, and thank you for having me on here. Underrated.
All right, stay right there, stay right there. Thank you. All right, Rock Dixon.
Hey, yeah, I'd like to thank you for having me on the panel again. Today was funny as hell. You guys, you guys got a good sense of humor, so I enjoyed that after a long week. I'm looking forward to actually putting together some content. I have a few ideas, and I really want you guys' feedback on it, and hopefully we could turn it into some conversations. I can invite y'all to my channel to have some
Yeah,
conversations.
definitely. We welcome. Oh, yeah,
Um,
welcome down there. You can have the same people if one.
yeah,
Because that's the one beautiful thing. Before I continue, well, that's the one beautiful thing about. You can have the same people that you see in the other channel that you feel comfortable with. That's positive. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. And we will. Yes. You know what I'm saying? We get go professor up, and then they could be the same ones on the panel with you. And we there. We there.
yeah, no
But he
doubt.
have
So.
to, go find a short video
Uh
and
huh.
leave a comment so we can find you.
Yeah.
So, like right about now, you see, I'm Sugar Love. You already got underrated one. I don't know if you got Gold Professor, but
Oh, don't
if
worry
you
about it.
go,
Don't worry about it. When I see y'all stuff pop up, I actually listen to reviews. I work from home, so I get a chance to just listen to people's videos and whatnot while I'm doing other stuff. So y'all see me. Don't worry about that. Um, but yeah, again, I just wanted to say, and I appreciate the knowledge, Sugar Love. So, because that was helpful information. But again, just looking forward to, just doing a few things. Like I said, I'm figuring out, how I want to do the channel. Like I said, I have my thoughts 3 years ago, but that's going to be different. We'll see what the heck happens. So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna read two of these, two from Go Professor, and I'm gonna make my last one. So I'm gonna close to that. He said, "Yes, we don't bash the person, we bash the behavior." Also, he said, "Sugar Love, thanks for your time. I make sure to subscribe to you." And you said, "Thank you, good professor," and I am jealous. No, let me stop. Let me
we gotta
stop.
get this community going. We gotta get this. That's the only way we're gonna have 50 people in better in our room. We gotta get this community going.
Okay, that will make my last remark. I just want to let you know, thank y'all so much. We talk about things that is serious and find solutions, and we have fun. And I just want to thank y'all to be part of the JT Lunchtime Random Talk. This is part 12. And I just want to thank the ones that was on the panel. I just want to thank y'all. Um, I want to thank Brother Rufus for the super chat. I want to thank you so much. And I really appreciate this. And everybody that came through tonight on the in the chat, I want to appreciate that. I don't take y'all for granted. Behalf of my channel, Underrated Darkness, the underrated one, number one grinder. This one is Ghost. Peace. Oh, somebody in the private chat? Let me see. Oh, in the private chat. I know. Oh, okay. Goldfest said, I sub to you, and I had a nice. She said, I have a nice with you as well. Okay. Rock this in. He said, I really like being on the panel with you, brother. That's all right. He at the bar. He's at the bouncer. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I would say this that yo, let's build.
Mm.
On that note, again, thanks for my channel, the underrated darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder. This one is Ghost. This one is Ghost.
All right, thank you. We out of here.
Yeah.
Peace.